peoples of the universe, please attend carefully. The message that follows is vital to the future of you all.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It is vital to the future of you all, of us all, of all of us all on this very, very special festive day. How is everybody? I hope everybody's doing very well. Wherever you are, whatever time it is of the day, if it is morning, if good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you are around the world. We're here. Some would say in morning, but I'm not. I am elated because we are here at the dawning of a new reality in media, a new reality in which bullshit movie makers can't hide behind hypnosis anymore, right? They can't hide behind the marketing campaigns. They can't hide behind their distributor buying out movie sales tickets for them to make it seem like good. They have no defense, which is the reason why they hate moving to streaming. I mean, yes, there is something to be said for the cinematic experience. This movie does not need the cinematic experience. It is freaking awful. We have a wonderful panel. We start in about 10-15 minutes. Let me start bringing everybody on. We have our first guest. First time on my channel, I believe. It is the one, the only Bolstrick. Bolstrick, how are you, sir?
Oh, hi. How is everyone on this fine, what is it? It's December 27th. I don't know, the days all just kind of blend together now.
They do, don't they? Even when you've been in lockdown, they kind of blend together anyway. So listen, I have some good news. So you're a dog owner and a dog lover. I've recently got a new puppy.
Where's the puppy, man? You got to bring us the puppy. I need the puppy.
My wife won't. She's very, very strict. I can show you pictures.
Aww.
Well, I can show you video, but I can't bring him down unless my wife acquiesces. And it's been a busy day for her, so I cannot. But the puppy. So the puppy, we tried last night bringing to my my home cinema to watch this movie with us, to watch Wonder Woman 84. When me and my daughter, my 20-year-old daughter, who was very excited to see us, right? So we get here, and she's tiny. She's like 7 weeks old. She's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And she's like sitting in my arm, and the movie starts. She's like, doesn't like it. Very, very smart girl, this puppy, because this movie is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Her review was spot on. I can't wait to see if you concur.
Well, I haven't watched it yet, but Lexi isn't even hanging out in my office, so she knows what's coming.
Yes, again, a Wonder Woman 84 virgin. It is very exciting. Next we have Problem Being. How are you, sir? Good evening. Good afternoon to you. How are you?
Good evening, afternoon, morning. I'm fine. I'm fine. I have my coffee. I've had my my dinner, and I'm here to get my revenge on Wonder Woman.
Well, she's going to get a revenge on you.
I was an extra in the first one, and I nearly caught hypothermia, and I wasn't even in the shop.
Listen,
so
that one would have been more worth dying than this one.
Well, that's good.
This one is so bad.
Well, apparently so.
As I was watching it last night, I was like, it opened up. I was like, well, this is awful. This is absolutely awful. And then I was like, and it just got worse. And then it got really bad. But anyway, one of the things I want to get by this, when I work out, is we got to try and keep count of the evil men, right? How many men being evil? Right, I lost count. It was like ding, bing, 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 bing. We got to keep count of the evil men. Speaking of keeping count of the evil men, we have one other joining us. I sent out invitations to more people. I got to send out to a couple more people. We have a generally evil man. We have Jed Toad. I don't know what test means. How do I pronounce your name, sir?
Oh, it's Jed, TESD Toad. So.
Oh.
It's from one of my friends' podcasts, so I just I'm famous on there for some reason, being weird and stuff. So
that's always a good reason to be famous. Now, I did just turn my camera off because I took a bite of a mince pie. I couldn't resist. I needed to fortify myself. Oh, second, but I want to spare the audience something like that. But oh my god. Was that incredible?
And I also watched a movie last night too. So.
Oh, but it's so bad.
It was bad.
Every level. I can't wait to start the watch along. But here, let me say hello to everybody in the chat. If anybody in the chat wants a link to the movie, please get in contact with me. I'll send you one, surreptitiously, because it's worth watching along. It really won't tell you what's going on, but seeing it is you're like, that really happened. Like Jenkins lives in a world where every man is a rapist, right?
Damn. I'm shocked.
I can't say that.
But she does the same thing to him that everybody complains about the guys.
Like,
yeah.
Don't spoil anything. I want to get the reaction. Right, let me say hello to everybody. Thank you for doing. Alexander Vidovic. Oh, hi. This feminine thing, it starts by Diana being a kid. Not spoiling any, but yes. They turn this really interesting, nuanced character that grew into a Mary Sue instantly. Oh, it's horrible. Charlotte Shields, Charlotte, do you want to join us? If you want to join us, I'll send you the link. What else is there? I just jumped. Charlotte Shields. Drop Dead, how you doing? Chris Persia, how are you? Jonathan Cox, good afternoon, good morning. And Disaster Era, how are you? Retro Dicky. Carla Norton, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon to you, Carla. I hope you're having a very pleasant afternoon. I'm assuming it is afternoon for you because that's how you greeted us. Mr. Brown, oh, yeah, I got to send you the link. I'm going to send you a link. If you want to come on, you're more than welcome. Fine. Well, I got to remember what your twat thing is. 1 second. So, here, I got to send it to... Yeah. Okay, Charlotte, I'm going to send you the link via Facebook Messenger. If you want to join us, you're more than welcome. Second... I'll send you a link to the movie as well, obviously.
Oh, this work fits in perfectly. On my Twitter, Brie Larson is trending. Apparently, it's Brie Larson Appreciation Day.
Oh, really?
Oh,
bloody hell.
She does need to be appreciated.
Look, if someone needs a day to be dedicated to them, like, without any earning of it, it's quite clear that they really, really do need it.
Alpha Omega, give me a second. I'll send you a link in 1 second. What's it? There you go. I found it. There's a link for you, Mr. Brown. And now we'll send a link to the movie. Does anybody need the link to the movie? Okay, done. It's going to you. I know you don't want to see it again, but I'll give it to you. I'll give you the option. And over there, let me go over here. And look at me, boomering it away. Aha! Okay. I already sent you the link, didn't I? Okay, looks like I sent it to you twice. Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, everybody's got everything. So let's just have a look over here. What time is it? Nobody news here. Okay, so I got to have another bite of a mince pie because it's down. Now it's just sitting in front of me, like jiggling away in front of me. I feel like I'm in a strip club, with a bunch of ones. That's how I feel about these mince pies. And they're very good. You can hear me enjoy them.
Why, thank you. Sharing is caring.
I know, right?
It's the Care Bears countdown.
Incredible.
Shut up.
The only thing that's missing is that our incredible coffee maker doesn't have an eggnog mode. Okay, that's what I wish. Listen, I've been through a very traumatic experience. I'm preparing the world, okay, for this horrible thing. Fine. Everyone in the chat, we are starting in 6 minutes. At 7:15, we are starting because this is a long movie. This is a 2.5-hour movie.
2 hours and 31 minutes.
I had to prepare problem for it because I didn't want to spoil anything, but still, he's like, is it that bad? I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I watched Az's review. Apparently, he doesn't like it.
No, I Az doesn't think it was woke. I think it was super woke. He doesn't think that Pedro Pascal's Donald Trump. He was so obviously Donald Trump. I mean, like, so obviously. It's crazy.
Well, that's a surprise.
You'll see for yourself. It's not subtle. Here's what it is. it is somebody with Trump derangement syndrome's view of Donald Trump. It's
Yeah,
not a
I like
sane
Donald
person's
Trump very
view of
much.
Donald Trump. It's that's whose version of Donald Trump it is. But that's the character.
But especially that scene in Egypt too. You know.
Oh my god! Yeah, no. Oh my god!
Mhm.
It's not subtle. I think it's subtle.
Yeah.
I'm so looking forward to this.
Lee's gonna go nuts.
I'm gonna die of old age before
my
this
God.
fucking thing. Hello, Alpha Omega.
Hello.
You're gonna explode. I mean, like, yeah. But as didn't think that Pedro Pascal's character was supposed to be Donald Trump. He was so obviously Donald Trump. Crazily so.
Yeah, I'm sort of curling my toes in anticipation right now.
Well, at least you know going in, right? I
don't know if it's going to color because I want to be objective. I want to like this film.
That's not something.
I want to like this film. So from what it sounds like, DC, you looks like you have two good films, and you'll end with two good films. And unfortunately, one of them was Wonder Woman. It was 3 months before I watched Birds of Prey when I got it for free, and I couldn't believe what I was watching.
I went in.
Watch it.
I wanted to like Wonder Woman too because I liked the first movie, but this one was just god awful. Yeah, I wanted to like it, but it just kept getting worse and worse and worse.
Anybody remember 2 years ago when we thought DC was like, oh, damn, they're finally getting their shit together?
Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that. But yeah, it's
no chance.
Oh man, it's just so. Man.
So okay, on a level on a scale of Ghostbusters 2016.
Oh, way worse.
Wow. Okay.
I would kind of say it's kind of equal.
I think it's worse. Way worse.
I don't.
I mean,
Ghostbusters is worse.
I can't tell you why, but you'll know in about an hour.
Yeah,
two and a half hours. Really?
There's a certain point where it just goes off the rails, just completely.
Yeah. And it's reasonably early.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I mean, it starts off awful, and then it gets really offensively bad.
Yeah.
So will I get to a point where I'll be like, okay, I'm tapping out?
I don't know. Listen, once you hit bottom, you hit bottom, right? You're like, I had to stay in to do the review at that point.
Yeah, because I knew I was going to be asked too by several people. I was like, God damn, I gotta wait. Sorry. I was like, dang it, I have to watch this movie because I know I'm going to be asked.
Right.
So
yeah, exactly. That's exactly why I put myself through it.
Yeah, like I knew I was going to be asked by several people, and then I knew I was going to be probably go on like a live stream, so I was like, I have to watch it.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel really bad for...
it's like work. It is.
I feel bad for Gal Gadot because I really don't want her to fail, you know?
This could be a career killer. If her next movie isn't good, she's done.
Well, mix
I didn't
her,
want her to go bad either because I like her. I just the way they directed the movie and everything was just killed.
Well, it's not her fault, you know.
It's not her fault.
The time is upon us. 7:15 approaches. Okay. Everybody get their copies queued up. It's time. We're doing it.
Am I going to regret this?
Get to the chopper.
Okay, positive thoughts. Want to enjoy this.
Okay, so positive thought would be Rabbi's puppy.
I know, right?
You gotta send me pictures later on.
You gotta show the puppy.
Before we start, we're gonna look at some pictures. Let's just happen. 1 second. I'm opening up a bunch of files, seeing which are the good ones. It'll give you a chance to get your copies queued. Oh God, they're so cute. Sorry.
I already have it queued up.
That's good.
I'm staring at a big black screen, and that feels like my soul being absorbed.
Yeah. Here, once we share the screen. 1 second.
You know what they say.
There we
you look
go.
into the abyss.
Oh my god,
Oh,
that is so cute.
oh, baby, look at that face.
Oh, he needs a hug. Or is it
Look
she?
at that little face.
Aww.
She's so nice.
Oh,
Lovely personality.
Little chocolate button eyes. Oh, you
Oh, she's
cutie.
like a womble. The way she
Oh.
walks is so cute.
Look at those ears. Pure
Oh.
velvet.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll give you
Aw.
another one. 1 second.
Got
Bless her
puppy.
oh.
Let's try. Who's this one? This one's cute. And this was like a rescue dog. We've been looking at dogs and they're like thousands of dollars. They ended up paying
Always get a rescue.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like he was rescued.
all my dogs have always been rescue dogs.
There you
So,
go.
Yeah, every animal.
yeah.
Oh, look.
Oh, so cute. No, I adopted Lexi at 8 months old. She's now almost 13 years.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah, Bull, that's the same thing with my dog, too. It's the exact same
There
thing.
you go. That's enough happiness for you.
Aww.
Oh,
look at Rabbi.
Okay.
Cutie as in puppy, not as in Rabbi cutie.
It's a palate cleanser for what's going to happen to us.
Yeah, we're gonna need
Bring him down.
we're gonna need like 3 hours of puppy videos after this, just to.
Yeah.
Just put a picture of the puppy up in the corner of the stream, and then
Yeah, put a picture of the puppy up there.
Okay, everybody. 5,
Oh fuck!
3, 2, 1.
Go.
I don't even want to maximize the screen.
Red screen. Okay, now I got the Warner Brothers logo.
Oh yeah, I got it. Warner
Yeah.
Brothers DC. You're
DC, yeah.
2 good movies and 8 or 9 or whatever it is works of shit.
Okay, so right now it could be good. Now it's not good. You listen to it, I'll tell what's going on. Starts off with this really bad. Oh my god, this is awful. This really bad dialogue, a voiceover by Gal Gadot about Radley written about her family growing up, and you get this like kind of a close up of a fattish arse of an 8-year-old kid in spandex.
It's so schmaltzy.
Through Amazonian jungle. What's that? I'm sorry.
Schmaltzy.
Very overly schmaltzy. So yeah, this kid is young Diana Prince. This movie is not for the male gaze. So here's what you're going to find out in a minute. You're going to start to see women who may be kind of hot, and then they keep cutting to this 8-year-old kid. Nothing is more of a cock block than you start to sexually fetishize whatever you're watching, and suddenly there's a freaking 8-year-old there, like, get away.
Like, you want to see these beautiful Amazons, and then they keep cutting to the kid. I'm like, what the hell?
Okay, so now it's a kind of reasonably bad CGI as we go over the Amazon island, and we gone over the beach, and now we're in this.
Oh my god, that is awful. That is shit.
Isn't it? Watch this right here.
Oh my god, it looks like an
1995.
animation from a game or something.
I'm actually.
Yeah.
We're less than 2 minutes in, and I'm blown away by the CGI. I like. Okay.
Notice they're not wearing any. Notice they're not wearing anything particularly revealing. It's all these
nothing
onesies.
for the male gaze. There's nothing for the male gaze in this movie. Like really? Why do you think we'll watch this? And then back to the 8-year-old kid. Oh, shut up. Ugh. I don't want to see 8-year-olds in spandex. Sick Hollywood fucks.
Maybe somebody from Cuties did this,
Well, let's hope they don't do a Power Pack movie then.
Oh my god! Oh, we don't want that. Oh.
Okay,
Oh my- no.
I'm watching a movie from 1995
Yeah, pretty
without the sex
No. Pretty soon it'll be very much. See, look, it's kind of hot. Oh, 8-year-old kid, leave me alone.
Yeah. Or like the one that's right next to him, dude. She's pretty hot, and they came down to the kid. I'm like,
Exactly. This arena. They're having
It's amazing how diverse the Amazonians are, isn't it? Like, considering they're supposed to be from Amazonia, I guess. The Amazon.
I'm
I
sorry?
don't know. Well, I mean, They're supposed to be Amazonians. Aren't they supposed to be like a single race?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget that. That's gone.
Yeah, but you see all of them. If they're all one race, wouldn't they be all one color?
I mean, Wakanda isn't exactly diverse, is it?
No, they're not.
Questions. Okay.
No, you misunderstand the meaning of the word diversity. It is very diverse.
For some reason, they will never explain why 8-year-old Diana Prince is able to compete against the best warriors in Amazonia.
Oh, she's the
daughter
daughter
of
Zeus, isn't she?
She's the bestest ever. And so now they're doing like this American Ninja Warrior assault course thing.
Yeah.
And she's super good at it. Surprise, surprise. And she's just the bestest ever.
Yeah, she literally turns into Ray. Like, seriously. It's no joke.
It's so bad. It's like, and yeah, right now, however, it goes back 15 minutes. We don't see Gal Gadot for a long time yet. The reason we're all here.
Like, it looks so fake. It's just, holy shit.
It looks kind of worse than season 8 of Game of Thrones.
I have to see, what was the budget for this film?
Yeah, the budget was $400 million. What happened to $100 million?
Let's see.
The
budget was $200 million.
And they couldn't come up with a better set for this in the first 20 minutes?
I'm like, this is just low effort.
Yeah, it is.
But you know what? However bad the CGI is, the script is far worse.
Oh, wait till we get to where some stuff happens and you really see how bad it gets.
Oh, yeah.
Especially the things with Cheetah.
Like, the bad stuff hasn't started yet.
Yeah.
Right now, this is just a bit of a cringy, misjudged opening. The bad stuff hasn't started yet.
Literally, man, I'm sleepy. I need more coffee. I'm so bored.
Yeah. So anyway, they're doing like the decathlon thing. They've swam the ocean and they got to horses and they're riding horses. And Diana's still the bestest ever. What was that cartoon where they used to say they had like a moral lesson at the end? Was that He-Man?
There were He-Man, G.I. Joe, She-Ra. All three of those had morals at the end of the story. So, I know, because I used to grow up on that stuff, so. I was an 80s kid, so.
We totally get one of those moments in a minute.
It's the little girl that could. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Seriously, how far into this now? I haven't seen Gal Gadot yet.
Yeah. Oh, you won't. This is
I think this is going on a bit too long to establish. Like,
yeah, I thought this was just like too long. And then you'll see this at the end. I'll say something, but keep watching this thing, and then you'll see the part where I'm going to say something about. And another thing, where all these women were fighting against each other, but they wouldn't touch the kid. They were all pushing each other out of the way, but nobody touched the kid. Nobody touched Diana whatsoever.
And again, so she's quite head right now, and she's like, "I'm the best ever! I'm the best!" And she falls off the horse.
And she just eats it hard. She stands there.
This kid, not an attractive kid to put in spandex. Well, I don't know what they're thinking with it.
So she cheats. Is that what?
Yeah, she sees the slide and she just slides down to go get her horse.
But why is this cheating?
That's what I said. Why is it cheating if you're in a race? That's called.
Well, you're taking a shortcut. You're not going the route that you're supposed to go through.
It's the Kobayashi Maru.
I
And
know.
she has to target that powder thing as well, doesn't she? So she's not hitting the target thing.
What she does at some point.
Give it a second. She'll be the best ever in a minute.
Yeah. So watch this.
And then said, "Oh, could it be?"
Oh, I could already see what's going to happen. Oh, wow. Color me shocked.
Well, we can't have fucking up more than once. That would be pushing the limits of reality, wouldn't it?
Like, hey, let's just jump on the horse and we're going to go take the race again.
This like badly judged ball fest.
So there we are. She's coming in. Watch this. I laughed at this part actually.
They're like twice her size.
But she's like,
Suspension of disbelief.
I can do it.
Oh, really?
Yoink.
No, the fuck?
No win for you, Diana.
So, what happened was her mother or somebody pulled her off just before she threw the javelin in the wind, so make sure the black woman could win, because you know, BLM baby.
Yeah.
See, she cheated. I get it.
And she said that she can't do anything if you don't do the true way or some, you know.
You know, and as I saw this, I said, "Gee, I wonder if that's going to be an important lesson for the end. If we shouldn't cheat."
See, there's no good thing about cheating, even though she showed complete initiative. You know.
Yeah, she still got punished even though she showed initiative. Yeah.
You can be the best as ever sometime, Diana.
In about 20 years.
Okay, 10 minutes. 10 minutes that just dragged on for.
Yeah.
At most should have been 3.
Yeah, that wasn't exactly the pod race, was it?
No.
No, it wasn't. The pod race is better than that.
And the pod race is 21 years old.
Yeah, and it looked better.
Yeah, and it was you were actually like, hey, that's kind of cool. I mean, like,
oh God, stop praising her for crying out loud.
Oh no, the positive reinforcement.
It's just like, you know, affirmation.
And then, oh, poorest me, I didn't win, you know.
Yeah, like stop blubbering, you little brat. You broke the rules, that's what happened. And now we're in 84.
That sounded like a wet fart.
I just something tells me this ain't going to be like the actual 80s.
No. Watch all the references they try to put in to make it look like the 80s. For those of us that lived in the 80s, we knew how the 80s were because we lived in them.
We're not woke. Actually, I think
they weren't.
Evil man number 1. Hey, evil man number 1. Evil man number 2. Evil man number 3. 3 evil men so far.
Yeah.
That was cool. Boof.
Oh, nice trans hand.
Yeah, that is a nice bird. Oof. Yeah, and
white dude.
Watch.
Stupid white dude. Lazy white dude.
Yeah.
Another white dude almost ran them over. Oh. Trump.
Oh, really? You think?
Okay, I have to disagree with Az. I could already see the Trump-esque isms. Okay, fat dudes.
Yeah. Only saves women, apparently.
Okay. So it's going to be leering. Yeah, leering. Well,
bad men.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's equal opportunity.
Bad boys.
Lazy dudes.
I don't
There's
think
Operation
kids have blue hair in
Wolf.
the 80s like that. Like that age.
I already want to turn this off.
Okay.
Oh, watch this. Watch this part. Yeah.
Bad guys.
Hey, Rabbi, was that the same mall they filmed Stranger Things in?
Probably. I don't know.
It looked like it.
Bad guys.
I'm like, I've
Well,
lost
they
count. How many
filmed
bad white guys have there been so far?
Within the first 5 minutes.
Just like every single one.
Yeah.
But no, it's not the Stranger Things mall. That was demoed right after they finished filming.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
It was
I didn't know that.
It was going to be destroyed, so they fixed one wing for Stranger Things, and then they knocked it down.
Oh, that sucks. But did you notice they put Walden books and a bunch of these other fake storefronts up too? Yeah.
That also doesn't look like an 80s mall.
It doesn't.
A jewelry store, and one of them dropped a gun, and this woman screamed, "Ah! A gun! Ah! Ah! A gun!"
They can't even get the aesthetic of the mall right. That is not what malls look like in the 80s. They were beige, non-colorful. That's like late 90s mall.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
A lot. The lighting was much lower.
Yeah, it was low.
Background.
And when you went to an arcade, it was dark as hell. It wasn't all lit up.
Look.
You know?
Oh, wait. Okay, so...
Hey, man, I know you're a white man, but that's a super bad white man. So now one guy is threatening the life of a young girl. That's how bad he is.
I mean, would you do that? I mean, really, would you do that? Like, you're cornered.
The other white guys are going, "Hey, man, just put the kid down. There's too much, man." That's how bad this white guy is. This is the super bad white guy. And everyone in the mall is going, "No! Don't throw the kid over the side." I wonder if any Elizabeth's stunning brave hero will save her. And finally, see Gal Gadot. 15
Happy birthday.
this movie.
Uh-oh. Yep.
It took her 15 minutes to show up in the movie.
And now she's like mediocre, CGI.
Well, at least it wasn't as bad as Hulk. Well, Hulk didn't show up till an hour later on in the first movie.
And why didn't the kid version of her have the same accent as her?
No, that kid was awful. It was like, let's cast an ugly kid as young Wonder Woman. See, let's punish those white men. Oh, yes. Oh, so
well, no, they did have the one black man, so it was equal opportunity.
Right, well,
watch this.
Change the demographic ahead. Instead of white male, red-headed man. And you'll notice it far more.
And this is made by the same team that made the first movie.
I hate guns.
No. Different script, different writer. The first writer is about Wonder Woman.
But it's the same director, and the last movie looked good. This movie looks like ass.
This is post Me Too, where they fired all the evil men who were clearly competent.
This looks more like a shopping mall advert
from 2002. Oh yeah, take that, you bastard! This is awful. This is terrible.
Hey, sister. Hey, my black sister. I'm down with you.
Yeah,
Cloburn times we are.
And we've got the old Ford Crown Vics.
And again, smashing the cop car unnecessarily, like on purpose.
And here's a funny little note. They built the Crown Vic 5 minutes from where I used to live. I drove by the plant every day. So whenever I see a Crown Vic, I'm like, that's where I used to live. I'm just waiting to see a big screen TV, LCD.
So Diana Prince lives in 2019, apparently, and while everybody else lives in 1984.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty modern-looking place.
Well, they do have, like, the colorful, like, silver and gold trim on things, so that was very 80s. I never understood why that was the thing.
I tell you, Chris Pine, I smell there was contractual obligation on his appearance.
Well, let's be honest. Chris Pine hasn't done much beyond fake Kirk. He's done a bunch of rom-coms.
Which is a shame because I quite like him. And I think that's the last time we see her in the Wonder Woman costume for about an hour or so.
Oh, good lord!
No, well,
Yeah,
can't have that.
it's a bunch of. It's a bunch of trying to set up things and screwy backstory they're trying to set up too.
I'm surprised they haven't replaced the Wonder Woman costume with the onesie.
Oh, you mean like what they did with Supergirl?
Oh God, I never watched that show.
She had the real outfit and they replaced it, and she had the onesie. I was like, ugh.
I mean, okay, so now we have Diana Prince. She's dining alone in some strange restaurant. Sometime.
And no one recognizes her.
Yeah, and she is, excuse me, are you dining alone? Yeah. And so, here, evil man alert, get ready.
Yeah,
he's like, took a taxi. She just ordered a taxi, but the evil man took it because he's an evil man.
This is actually something that this film has in common with Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey is so over the top with misandry, it's actually hilarious, and that's what I'm seeing here. It's like, holy shit.
Right.
And every time she looks at the plane, she thinks of Steve, and then that's what sets the rest of this crap up too.
Oh yeah, so you know when you said they cast Kristen Wiig as the bad guy in Wonder Woman? That's weird. Yeah, that remains weird, as you'll see now.
Yeah, but wasn't she supposed to be in the first film as Cheetah? Because I remember, like, ages ago, they were talking about her as the villain.
Really? So weird. Because, like, essentially, this is a Saturday Night Live sketch performance.
Well, like, here, more bad men.
Look, a couple of jerk guys.
Yeah, bad guys. Yeah.
Another one. Yep. There we go.
Yeah.
Of course, Wonder Woman saves the day.
And
Oh,
no
did
one
anybody-
recognizes her.
did anybody
no
see
one
that tweet?
recognizes her.
Did anybody see that tweet where they wanted Wonder Woman and her to get together? It was somebody. It was on
When
Twitter.
we get together,
Like, get together.
Okay, I'm sure there's plenty of porn, but that's not hard to find, is it?
No, somebody in their tweet said that they wanted these two to get together at some point, and I was like,
Yeah, listen, I'm always on board to see two reasonably women-shaped women get together. I don't need much encouragement for that.
Oh, I know that, but then she started yelling at some. It was a really weird tweet. It was just weird. Yeah, and what Clobbering Time said, I don't think she's called Wonder Woman one time in the movie.
Yeah,
which was weird.
So anyway, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be telling you what's going on. So they introduced Kristen Wiig. She's working in the cool museum, Smithsonian, that Wonder Woman works in, and there's some things, FBI evidence that they want to help her, working out what it is. And so, and now Diana Prince is interested in investigating these items, right? And Kristen Wiig is being like, "Hi, I'm Kristen Wiig. This is my acting range. I can play Kristen Wiig," which is fine. She's very good at playing Kristen Wiig. And I guess if you want Kristen Wiig, so now we're looking at the items.
She was great in Bridesmaids.
Yeah,
she's basically playing the same person she played in Bridesmaids, Ghostbusters, and every other movie she's been in.
It's the
Wiig. That's
the same
range.
shtick.
Yeah.
Wiig.
Yeah. So she's right here. They're going through all the artifacts, and Diana sees one that looks like scent she recognizes. But she doesn't know if it's that yet, and you don't find out. It's just a little setup for later. That's all this is.
Yeah, but it was so obvious what was coming.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's like they could have like Constantine this. They could have got the first hour done in 20 minutes, and that would have really done a lot of good for this movie.
It reminds me of anime where there's a lot of fluff in the anime until they get to the action, and they're just like 30 minutes of fluff, and then you have like 5 to 10 minutes of action. Just filler, and then 5 or 10 minutes of action in anime. And that drives me up the wall.
Oh, I get.
Like, they could have cut a ton of this down and actually done some better stuff.
They could have had a much better script. The script is like, okay, so this guy just touched us and said, "Oh, I wish I had a coffee." And then somebody turned up and said, "I have a coffee." As I said, Kristen Wiig is playing herself, exactly. Monkey's Paw, yeah.
It's basically Monkey's Paw.
It is if you want it to be. It is if I had it. So yeah, it's this quartz-looking thing. And Diana Prince just made a very obvious wish that going to wait about half hour to see come to fruition.
Yeah, not like instantaneously like the coffee.
Right.
Yeah.
I suppose it's a bigger ask than a coffee.
Well, here's the funny thing. At the start, the wishes don't come automatically, but then as you go throughout the movie, they're instantaneous, which didn't make no sense.
In total, everything is about emotional payoffs, right?
Yeah.
There's no like logic to any of this nonsense.
Like, if they were wishes, they would all happen automatic. They wouldn't have different spawn times, as the game would say.
Again, it's blithering nonsense. On top of it, on top of being like obscenely bigoted, it's blithering nonsense. And slow meandering. Like, it's obvious. She just wished for him to come back, right? It's absolutely
There's a lot of long, lingering shots of things, isn't there?
Right.
Yeah.
2.5 hours.
Okay, this part right here, they're setting up because his watch wasn't working, and all of a sudden it starts ticking again. So that's trying to tell you something right there, that, hey, maybe something strange is going to happen.
Yeah, that's about the level of subtlety of this movie.
Yeah.
Oh, and Alexander, I love anime. It's just some anime just bothers the hell out of me. You know,
I'm not an anime fan at all. I've tried to get into lots of those. None of it has ever landed with me.
Yeah, it's not for everybody. Like, I don't like some of them, but I love a ton of anime though.
I never got into anime. I have thousands upon thousands of DVDs and Blu-rays. Absolutely no anime. It's just the one genre that just kind of passed me by.
It's not for everybody, you know.
The closest I got to liking anime is the Animatrix.
Oh,
okay,
that was like that. Yeah, I have that too.
Well, I have it in the set. I didn't buy it separately, but yeah.
Right, yeah. But you know, like, again, the great thing about what's going on here with Wonder Woman is there's just no way they can hide their bullcrap anymore. They're like, they would hide their lack of effort and talent behind hype. That's all gone.
Well, yeah. One thing that you have to take into consideration is, in 2019 to early 20, we had the avalanche of woke garbage. This was part of that avalanche. It was just delayed.
Right. And
because they won't be able to afford to make this crap much longer.
Well, they can't.
Oh no, they won't.
Economic to make. I mean, like the last blockbusters are going to be Dune, and Matrix 4 or whatever.
That's going to be a shit show.
Yeah.
But like
because if it wasn't a trans allegory before, it certainly will be this time.
I'm like, no, Matrix shouldn't have existed past the first movie. The first movie is brilliant. It should have been left there.
Oh, wait up. Here we come up to another man is bad scene.
Matrix 1 was the only Matrix worth watching, really.
Right here. Rabbi, you know what I'm talking about right here?
We pay some food to this homeless guy because she's so nice. And Another evil man coming up, everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, evil man.
Living.
Yeah. Hey, baby, you want to walk home?
Okay.
All men are evil, drunk harassers. Yeah.
Is Charlotte incoming? She said she wanted to be on.
Okay, I sent the link.
Okay.
I sent the link via Facebook.
Okay. Is Charlotte still in the chat? I don't see her on there.
So yeah, so the bad guy was like harassing.
And Diana was like creeping up on her the whole time too. It was really weird. She was following her for some reason.
Well, these people don't understand creepy.
It through, like what supervision, super hearing.
Okay.
Zoomed over, I think.
Oh, you need food first, then you can come on. Okay, Charlotte. Hi, TARDIS time. How you doing?
If I was Charlotte, I'd just be taking my time.
Yeah.
Better. It gets offensively worse.
Well, I gotta go get my dog her meds. I'll be back. I'm sure I'm gonna miss absolutely nothing.
Give yourself some meds as well, because it's the only way you get through this.
So here's where she's like, what should I do? Now, here come Kristen Wiig being Kristen Wiig again, you know? Because she's always the underdog in every movie she's in.
Strong, sexy. Does she look sexy as Cheetah?
Not really.
No, she looks god-awful. There are cosplayers that could have done a better job than that do it on a lower budget.
Yeah,
I probably have done.
Final real. That cheap stuff is very, very much like Cats, the movie. You know, it's really that's with that area.
I thought that she was gonna bust out and start singing her son.
It's just like, you know, you could see the only thing they care about is saying they're stunning and brave women who don't need men, and men need to be punished.
Hello, Supreme Chancellor.
And still, the clock, his watch is still ticking away. So much padding, so much boring, bloody padding.
Yeah,
a lot of time spent on these lingering long shots that don't really progress anything.
That's what I said. This is, and I said this. This is, they did anime-ish things in the movie. Like, seriously.
This is the second time through.
Yeah, this is my second time watching it too, because I watched it last night, and then I tore it apart.
How can you watch it twice in such a short time?
So was it Kristen? Well, I'm doing as well. Kristen Wiig just woke up and she's like fixing herself up, and all of a sudden she's going to make herself look super hot.
Yeah, like, and you can notice. Look at her hair. You'll notice over time that her hair starts changing, and accidentally she has good balance now. All of a sudden,
right? So like heels than before. The janitor took some water, and then like
the guy's like, "Hey, babe."
Hi.
Here we go. Trump comes in.
Yeah, you tell me this is well. You wait till we get to the end. Ridiculous.
You know, they could have done a better Max, man. That depresses me because I wanted to see Max Lord in a movie forever.
So what's
he's
he
like
is he anything like
he's an over the top bad guy. He started out good, and because he worked with the Justice League and Justice League United and stuff, and he over time he became so evil that he became the over the top big bad guy. That's the reason why Wonder Woman had to break his neck. She snapped his neck.
Well, like, is the character is like a Trumper-like?
No. See, he isn't like that. They did some of his mind powers because later on he found out he had mind powers and his nose would bleed. But the first time he started bleeding, and I noticed this in the movie, it came out his ear. I never remember Max bleeding out of his ear. I always remember him bleeding out of his nose whenever he used his power. Yeah, because he had mind powers, and he could make people do whatever they wanted to. That's the reason why the Justice League he was in control of the Justice League for some reason. And I remember this because I love the blue and the gold. Buster, Blue Beetle, and Buster Gold.
One second. Okay, wait, 1 second. So he's just saw that thing there, right?
Yeah.
Now, was he responsible for it being there, or was that just a bit of luck?
That was a bit of luck that he came there, because I noticed that from last night too.
Bad. Oh my god, that's a really plot point, which is really stupid.
Yeah, he just, because he made a huge donation, but later on, I don't know if you missed this or not, when she goes to look in it, how he finds out is he was the one that was supposed to go to. Like, it happens in like 5 or 10 minutes.
19 inches.
I know, Chris, like, this is twice in 24 hours. Yeah. Well, I did it because I wanted to come on with the guys. So, you know. And then if Charlotte comes on,
okay,
you know.
So they've just introduced Pedro Pascal's Trump-like character. He wants to give a donation, and he's showing he's a real good, like, salesman selling lies. This is the Trump derangement syndrome sufferer's view of Donald Trump. This is who they think.
Here's the thing. Max Lord is an over the top. He's a showman. He's a bigger than life character, but he wasn't kind of like how he was here. It's kind of hard to explain. So, but like all of a sudden Dinah like picks up on him and it's like, hey, there's something else that's going on here. Because you see that look, and she's starting to protect Kristen from that. Did you notice that? She was trying to push him away from her. Like, man bad it once again.
I didn't know. Oh, yeah, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Linda Carter's awesome.
A bit more time with Max Lord. He's so obviously everything is gold. He's like, everything's, very...
And the music's so bad.
What?
The music's really bad. Like the original music from the first Wonder Woman film was really good. Like the soundtrack.
Yeah, it is.
This is just
right.
nondescript.
The first music from the first movie was bloody awesome. I liked it. And Linda Carter is awesome.
Yeah.
She'll always be Wonder Woman.
Kinda, yeah. I just think that she has a bit at the end, but
yeah. Well, somebody in chat said, any Linda Carter fans?
Well, so they showed Max Lord. He's gone to his offices, and he sees everything's fake. There's nobody working there. He's got all these final demands, and now his son comes to see him.
Yeah. Well, in the comics, Max Lord started
and
out
an
as
East
a scam
European
artist.
wife.
Yeah. No, that's the secretary. So, yeah, but in the comics, Maxwell Lord started out as a scam artist that ended up in a good, like, place, and then he got hooked up with the Justice League and all this other stuff. But it was Justice League International. It wasn't the big tier superheroes. It was like Booster Gold, Blue Beetle, Ice.
Isn't this against Latino men?
I don't know.
Okay, Max Lord.
I don't know.
Okay. Max was, if I remember right, he was Latino and white mixed in the comic. But most of the time they had him looking pretty much like a white guy. So he's trying to talk this investor into leaving.
So who's this fake Jack Palance guy then?
Oh, that's his investor that he scammed all the money out of.
Right, and here's more proof that this is Trump. This is the 1980s. Trump, exactly. 80s.
Yeah,
he
bankrupt
Max scammed billions and millions of dollars out of this guy, knowing that there was no oil there. So
Yeah, apparently so.
he put up all these sham sites. He's like, "There's oil here, there's oil there," and the guy threw millions and millions of dollars to him, knowing damn well there was no oil there.
I'm on my phone now.
Okay.
Oh, you're that excited?
Yeah.
Who are you calling?
No, I'm playing. I'm playing this game called Dropdom.
Yeah, because it's just boring, and there's 2 hours to go.
I'm assuming I didn't miss much.
We can have a tap out clause. If we all tap out, we all tap out. I'm really foolish. Give it a little
No, I'll see this through to the end. With
I mean, I can go and it gets worse.
after Lexi had her meds, she wanted to go play in the snow. I'm like, fuck it. I won't miss anything.
Well, last night I did have to take like a 5-10 minute break and came back.
What do they really think the Doctor Who rating is going to be like? Given EastEnders got 3.3 million.
Oh,
damn! That was on Christmas
like 2 million, maybe.
That would make it the lowest rated episode ever.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
That would mean they will have broken the record 2 episodes in a row.
Hey,
Right,
I think Doctor Who is going to be on AMC here in the States. They keep advertising it on AMC for some reason. It says Doctor Who, the New Year special.
America. I thought it was on BBC America in the US.
Because I was watching the last of the Christmas stuff on AMC this morning, and they kept advertising the Doctor Who New Year's Day special, and I was like, Doctor Who on AMC?
And doesn't HBO have?
I thought they paid like $1 zillion to have exclusive rights to it, didn't they?
I don't know. I just saw it advertised.
Maybe it's to the point that nobody wanted it.
So I guess AMC probably picked it up for cheap. You know?
Who knows?
Probably palmed it off.
Honestly, who knows? Okay, so this next morning, Diana Prince has gone to.
This is the part. Rabbi, this is the part where she finds out that Max is the one that paid
and
for
Max
this.
has taken it. He's seduced Kristen Wiig, who's now buying some new, very, very high heel shoes.
Okay. Watch when she comes out. Boom! Transformation.
Wow.
I mean, she's still not hot. She's like Kristen Wiig.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, she's not ugly.
No, she isn't.
She's very attractive.
Average. She's pretty average.
It's like all those movies where you have like the supposed quote ugly girl that becomes pretty, but through the whole movie you can tell it's just a pretty girl trying very hard to be ugly.
Yeah.
Hey, a New Yorker.
Yeah. I do like the dress Gail has on right here, though. I like this dress.
Yeah. Finally, a moment of male gazeness.
I know, right? I was like, we don't get to see her, and then all of a sudden,
hey, how you doing, babe? Yeah, yeah. Hey, girl, chick thing.
Okay, so
hey, woman. Yeah.
By now,
80s men rule.
You literally cannot count while watching this movie in real time.
At least we got a fucking tune. Yes.
And watch this. All the guys are looking at her. They park the way for Kristen.
Yeah, but they're all creepy. Every guy in this room is creepy.
But at least we got some Frankie.
Yeah.
I gotta ask, what is DC trying to do?
Oh, DC
kill its company.
They just had another culling. I think they're going to stop publishing by March. Ethan Van Sciver says.
Oh yeah.
The funny thing is, their animated movies are still to this day so fucking good, and everything else is just shit.
It's weird, isn't it? It's very weird.
Here comes Max trying to slime his way into her panties too.
Being very Trumpy.
Yeah.
Grab her by the.
Right.
Yeah.
Meow.
But again, this is a Trump delusion. Trump derangement syndrome sufferer's view of Donald Trump.
Yeah. I agree with you, Clobberin. I used to have respect for him, but now he's just turned into.
I mean, after seeing this movie, I never wanted there to be some kind of like big turnaround for the Donald in the new year, which I think there might well be. But because this just is so disgusting.
So he came up here. Yeah.
Climbed
Go
his
ahead,
way
Rabbi.
to Crystal Wig's office, and he's seen the artifact. And clearly he's in the office because that's where what he wants to get to.
Yeah, screw the new
now
52.
we're getting rapey. Oh, I love that computer. What? It's not a. It's not
that
a
computer is awesome.
That's not a pet. No, it's what is that?
Who knows?
I agree with you, TARDIS time. I agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm so with you there. Honestly, if either side of the equation, which no one's talking about, I just think it's unlikely that the president-elect is going to be inaugurated to a willing 52 states of America that's going to accept his authority.
Nope.
Oh, so just so people know, he snagged it while he was putting the moves on her.
Has stolen the weird stone thing. Okay, and then we have creepy guy number 1 million who's working in the White House, and he's trying to hit on her because he's creepy.
And it has a little bit of a foreshadowing too.
See, here's what I'm noticing about this.
What happened?
Movies from 2019 already seem horrifically dated.
Here we go. Hey, here we go. Rabbi, you can take this.
Yeah, wait for this.
Yeah, watch this.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
He did this nice. He just started talking to Diana and says, she said, I don't even know you. Why are you following me? And he follows her and says, I wish we had more time.
Okay, guys, watch the whole morph on this. This is hilarious. Okay, look. Keep watching. She's looking at him.
The camera's panning around.
Yeah, they do a whole complete 360 on this while he's telling her stuff.
Watch on her hand like he did just before I left it. Says I can breathe the moment.
Okay.
Whatever. And
boom! There he is. There's
Chris. Chris Pine. So what's going on? Chris Pine is you'll find out in a minute. I'm not going to spoil it.
Yeah.
But it's like that Frankenstein film where the fucking camera won't stop moving around in circles.
Look, I haven't seen
Dr.
that.
Dave.
You know that Branagh film.
I quite like that one, as I recall.
It's a headache.
Oh,
That's
what do you mean?
Star Trek, you know. Do you know when Noel's going to be back online again? I haven't streamed with him for like freaking ever.
He's offline.
He's been very busy. He had to make Christmas dinner.
He was doing that. I think he's taking
out. I want to do more cooking videos.
On Wednesday we're doing the second Back to the Future movie, and I'll be there with him doing that.
Okay.
So. Ask Noel to be there because he wants other people to come in.
Yeah. So, I mean, honestly, I wasn't going to come last week. I was just so exhausted. That was the day after we got the new puppy, and like we're kind of toilet training her, but she's really too young. But we have to wake up at 3 a.m, take her outside so she go pee. Oh, she's so cute.
me and Bull were on that on that live stream.
Well, I was there near the end, but I missed most of the movie.
The Wolf and the Storm says, my issues with Wonder Woman 85, by the way, Wolf and the Storm, happy Christmas. She says, simple, it doesn't look 80s authentic at all, which is true. directors need to stop letting Kristen Wiig improvise like she's on SNL.
Right.
Yeah.
Hire a better editor and fix the special effects, and maybe get a director who knows what they're doing as well. Just to throw that one in.
You know what? For me, it's just not having like every man in it appear to be like. Well, no, 98% of the evil in there coming out of men. It's like if you change white men for red-headed men, it will stick out.
And this so far. This film is the Diana movie, right? Where's Wonder Woman?
Exactly.
Okay. So right here, he took her back to this guy's apartment. Remember, he's in a different guy's body. She sees the guy. She doesn't see Steve.
Right.
She sees, but they put Chris Pine there so we could see him. Okay. Right. So the whole time she's talking to him, she's seeing this other guy.
No, she's seeing him. No, she can see him.
I disagree. I agree with Jed. I think that's what she sees in her heart, but in reality, it's the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the reality, it's the guy, but she sees him as Chris Pine, right? She sees him.
Whatever, close enough. But either way, it's the other guy's body, and we all know it.
Yeah. So it was really screwed up. Like, this is kind of messed up right here.
So they have sex, and she's actually raping a guy.
Yeah, that doesn't even know. And then you'll see something at the end.
Yeah, well, you have to wait and see. But
you have to wait and see. It's the awkwardest thing ever.
That's a bit weird.
Is anybody else questioning what's with Chris Pine's tan?
Maybe he got that spray tan before the movie or something, you know.
It's borderline blackface, man.
That was funny. I would say Chris Pine blackface.
See, okay, when he looks in the mirror, he sees the face, but when you cam back,
it's Quantum Leap. It's Quantum Leap. That's what it is.
And the other guy looks better, I have to say.
So that's the reason why I said she sees that guy. She knows it's Chris, but she sees that guy. But she's like, hey, I'm gonna rock his world anyway. The guy ain't gonna know. It's Steve in there, but the guy ain't gonna know.
Yeah. What happened to like consent being a thing?
No. What? Believe women.
Believe all women.
Right, so he gets the thing back to his office, and he sees there's notes about it everywhere. And he's been looking at this thing for years and years and years. So did he plant it there for him to steal? What's the puppet's name? The name is Daisy.
Okay, right here, he's making a wish, and he knew the commands to say it, and the jewel right into his body. So he is now the wish maker. People just have to hold his hand, and they can make a wish, whatever they wish. But it's a monkey's paw's wish.
Well, you only get one wish.
You get one wish, and it's a monkey's paw wish. So.
Kristen Wiig's apartment. That's pretty 80s. Nah, it's not. That's like 2000s.
That's just bad taste. You can see that in any East End shop, you know.
And she like pulls the refrigerator handle door.
She pulls the fridge door.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, she's starting to get her strength then.
Yeah.
Because right here. This is what I'm talking about. Boom. So he's like, I just found out what Pop-Tarts are. I've been eating them all morning.
They get this guy fat.
Yeah. But she's like rubbing his belly and like kissing up on him and all this other stuff, knowing damn well that's not. It's Steve's soul in essence.
Did they sleep with each other in the first movie? I don't think they did they?
I think they did, if I remember right.
The thing about their romance in the first movie was very sweet.
Yeah.
It was like really nice and genuine and innocent. And
can we have some Wonder Woman now, please?
No, not yet. No, not for a long time.
No, not yet. Not yet, bro. We got a bit still.
This is just a chick flick now.
Yeah.
This is just a chick flick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. It's a chick flick for 8-year-olds.
I wouldn't even give it that much credit.
Oh, Derek, what's a Pop-Tart? It's a pastry that has fruit in the filling, and it's inside.
Creepy guy working out.
And it has. Okay, she doesn't look that bad in that leotard.
Yeah, that's a body double with a head mapped on. That's
Oh, they did. Okay, I was wondering that because I was like, she looks too good in that. That looked too good.
Mind you, I was watching the making of The Mandalorian earlier. Like 90% of the shots of them, like on set, is somebody else with the in the outfit, like the stunt guy, the stand-in.
Oh, look, and she's like almost stronger than all the guys, girl power and shit like that.
Yeah,
you
take
know?
that, bitches.
Yeah, fuck you, patriarchy.
That was such a man-hating moment right there. You could tell.
That computer is a Commodore PET. That was my first computer.
Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button, and try and erase us from reality in some way or other.
Yeah.
The movie, not my channel, obviously. Wouldn't that be a terrible mix-up? I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, be careful what you wish for, monkey's paw, Rabbi.
But see, again, this is what they think Trump is. And they actually, when they made this movie, that's what they expected to be happening to Trump.
Right here, he's holding his hand and he goes, wish for what you want. Okay, but like the monkey's paw, whenever he gets people to make wishes, he extracts something from them. So, like, he's like, oh, I get all your oil and everything else. And it's super weird. The way they did it.
He gives what he does, the villain, he grants people's wishes and then he tells them what he's going to take in return. Like, he makes the deal without making the deal.
So as he's walking out of the office, the committee... But
how did he know? Wait, how did he know that it would work in the first place?
Because he's been studying it for decades. Yeah. And here's the Federal Trade Commission coming in to arrest the guy now because he made the wish. This is the crap I'm talking about. That wish was instantaneous when other ones took forever.
Well, you could say maybe it's different because he's the wishing stone now, but like they really should have made that clear and consistent.
Yeah, because it wasn't consistent throughout the movie. Because you go to one part where sometimes it's right away, and then sometimes it takes a little bit.
So yeah, now we get some more boring padding as they're picking up clothes for him now. Chris Pine.
Yeah. Oh, and then we get to go through that the clothing. You know, hey, do I look good in this? Do I look good in this? The montage right here.
Very low effort.
They so tried to do an 80s thing right here, but
failed.
Like
Stranger Things so badly, didn't they?
Yeah, but the fanny packs wasn't really big until the 90s. That's the reason why I was like, why do they have the fanny pack in the 80s for? I was just like, that's out of place. And then she's like, this is fabulous.
What's your thoughts on everything you're seeing? Hello?
Whose thoughts? Me?
No, I was going to answer Alpha Omega, but I'll take it.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm going to go to sleep. You guys have fun.
Yeah, this is awful.
Oh, my God. That's my first car. A wood grain K car. Station
Oh, it was? That's awesome, man.
I mean, like, I'm so bored.
Where's Wonder Woman?
She's not going to be for a bit, bro.
Another 15 minutes. I really do.
Right, I'm going to go and make myself a cup of tea, and I'm going to come back, and I expect to see fucking Wonder Woman.
You might have missed her.
Oh, I know Fanny in the UK is not a pack.
Oh, yeah, that always confused me. I'm like, why are they so obsessed with asses? And I'm like, oh, it means something else.
Yeah, fanny means something else.
It's kind of like
fanny
pants.
in England means vagina.
Uh-huh.
Pants means
Yeah.
something very different.
Yeah.
And
he's like, go ahead, Rabbi.
I was going to say, but they had subways in New York and London by the 30s. That was only
Yeah, they
15
had
years
those
after his
there.
time.
Yeah, they had those there. So why is he amazed by it
It's a
all of a
train,
sudden?
dude. It's a train.
They don't do
Yeah.
the research, dude. It's all.
Yeah, they got some
and-
something.
The breakdancing right here?
That never happened. It was
No.
because of broken boxes. And normally they were black. I had to point that out.
And they tried to make a really bad joke, but it just failed terrible.
And now he's looking at a trash can. He's like, "Is that art too? Is it?"
Like, it's a trash can, dude.
And again, you see, like Gal Gadot is just so not dressed for the male gaze. She's like, "No, nothing doing there." So now he's taken to the Smithsonian, and he's looking at all the space travel stuff.
Kaylee, you're making your tea?
Make me tea. Oh my god!
Nothing is happening in this goddamn movie.
Yeah,
I know.
like I
It's just
said.
walking around. It's so boring.
There's so much padding and, like, just dragging shit out.
I thank God Patty Jenkins has her next role, as the next 2 movies nailed down.
Well, by the time they get to the car part, you know, by the time they get to the...
No problem. Again, you're not even close.
Yeah.
Max Laws has just come back to his
disaster.
and everything's together now. Like he's all busy and everything's going good.
Well, she made the wish, remember? She held her hand and made the wish. She's like, wish that you had some help. You know? So he's like, lay my hands on you.
Yeah,
wish that you had some help.
Yeah, they need staff, so she gets some. So yeah, he gets her to wish for more help, and then people start setting up for jobs.
It was ridiculous. Once again, an instant wish, but then later on, when they do some other wishes, they take time.
It nothing really matters. Camel Caribou, like, oh,
Yeah.
one of those. Oh, and now Kristen Wiig is being super like together. Oh god.
Yeah, so
everyone's sitting around her because they love her now because she's the bestest ever.
It's because
And
she
all
made
guys
the
are like,
wish,
yeah.
and she's like, "Oh, I don't need glasses no more." Yeah.
I wish for an end to this movie.
And
Okay,
here comes
so we,
Diana.
Oh my
And
god!
we're not even halfway
Hour
through.
mark.
We're not even halfway through.
This would be one of those.
You know what? Maybe we do a New Year's Eve with Nell and I watch along. Problem being, it's not a bad idea. Thursday night.
Say what?
Problem being, saying we need to do a with Nell and I watch along. So I'm saying, yeah, maybe we'll do it Thursday night.
What's that?
With Nell and I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know what with Nell and I is?
No.
It's a reasonably debauched comedy starring Richard D. Grant and Paul McGann. Both.
Oh, I want to watch that. Then it sounds good.
And it's basically the 2 boozy actors going for a vacation in the countryside in England. It's very, very in the 60s with lots of drugs, and and they end up getting stalked by this gay guy in the middle of it, played by Derek Griffiths, who was also thrown as a name for the 8th Doctor, right? And so there's this great line in it where he's trying to seduce Paul McGann, and he says, "I must have you, even if it is burglary." So yeah, okay. So over at Maclaw's place, they can't get in because it's too busy. Too many people are there, and bad things are happening. And again, they're showing a strange Trump-like person getting too much power too quickly, and the terror that will happen.
Go back to the Chrysler. There we go. There we go. That was the first Bulls Trek mobile, everyone.
Oh, so you had a Griswold mobile?
Well, no, the K car, but yes. Although the Griswold mobile in Christmas Vacation is a wood grain Ford Taurus. The Ford Taurus was my third car. It was a 91.
Yeah. My uncle had a Ford Taurus too, so I know about
the Wonder Woman. I mean, not Wonder Woman. She's not in bloody a costume. Diana and Chris Pine are breaking into the garage, but she has trouble breaking the lock off. Her powers have certainly suddenly faded
because Kristen Wiig made that wish.
We'll see why when they don't explain why for like an hour. And it's
right, I'm back. So did Wonder Woman turn up whilst I was making my tea?
We're almost to the part where she becomes Wonder Woman. We're almost to it.
You missed my first car again, man.
I missed your first car again?
Yes, my 1985 Chrysler Town and Country with wood on the side, station wagon.
Okay, that's more authentically 80s, because I remember the 80s as being beige as fuck.
It was.
It was really beige.
It was. Everything.
Everyone talks about the neon stuff and all the bright. No, it wasn't. It was beige like that.
Okay, this is where the lore kicks in right here. That has a little tiny lore, and I was like, okay, we're gonna see some gods in this movie.
Right, yeah. Okay, so she's found the thing that the phone was in, and she's trying to work it out, even though we've all worked it out already. Okay, everybody's working it out. For God's sake, why is everybody so stupid in this movie?
So I was like, okay, is a god going to show up like they did in the first movie? Because I was like, okay, that's going to be great. So Diana's going to have to go up against another god. Nope, not a damn thing.
And again, I'm just bored beyond belief. I don't really care at this point.
This would be one of those films where if I was watching it on Blu-ray, I would have stopped it at around now. With the idea, maybe I'll pick it up again tomorrow. It would end up on my shelf for 3 years.
I would have probably just fast-forwarded on to, like, the bit with Wonder Woman in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not even close. You're not,
Like, I'm pretty sure Wonder Woman was mentioned at some point. No, hold on. It said WW84. That doesn't necessarily mean Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it right now, guys. Comic book movies are officially dead. Dead.
Well, maybe
they ended with the Endgame. Honestly,
for me they ended with Endgame.
I wonder what's going to be woker, this or Black Widow.
Black Widow.
But here's what I'm noticing.
Pretty dumb woke.
Has anybody else noticed this? So this movie was delayed by 8 months? Was it? This is 2019. This movie already feels so dated.
Right.
Even as an 80s movie. If they made it in an 80s movie style, would have been good.
Yes.
But they didn't do that.
No, they should have done.
They're looking around Matt Law's office, and they found he's got tickets to go to Dubai or somewhere. Basically, what's happening is they're getting an excuse to get into the next bunch of things happening, and so Gal Gadot can film in Israel for about 3-4 weeks.
Yeah, so she can actually turn into Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I believe that is a Caprice classic.
And right here, they go into the Smithsonian, and she goes into the airplane wing, and Steve freaks out because he sees all this, stuff from back then. He's like, I want to do this. I want to get inside these. And he's like, oh my God. I had no idea
where she was. When I first watched this, I didn't know the Smithsonian had its own airport.
They do. They have their own wing of retired, they have their own airport, with all these old retired planes, jet planes, and everything.
Yeah.
It's really cool if you ever get to go see it.
They had the original model of the Enterprise there for the longest time. I think they still do, actually.
Yeah. So when she comes
I
out,
should have
she
put
goes,
that in here as an
"Pick one."
Easter egg. I should put
Yeah.
that in there as an Easter egg.
So when she comes out, she's like, "Pick one." So Steve picks the fighter jet. Okay. We already
Which-
know where that's going, right?
Can he fly that? Is this
Yeah.
like
For some reason, he knows how to fly a fighter jet.
Give him a minute. He'll work it out. No problem there.
Yeah.
It would be operational. Why is it?
so? He's a Mary Sue
Yeah.
now.
Why is it fueled up? Why is it like why?
Yeah, it's full of fuel and everything, and it still works.
That doesn't
Steve,
sound very
Yeah.
safe. Better hope nothing's seized up, dude.
Okay.
I'm just going to take off in this plane. No
And
security.
so the tower at the Smithsonian's like, there's a plane taking off.
So she's helping him steal a plane. She's
Yes.
a superhero helping him steal a
Hey,
fucking
not
plane.
him. Some other guy who's going to spend the rest of his life in jail.
Yeah, not even
Yeah,
him.
it's-
It's like
Yeah.
Steve's not going to end up in
stranger.
jail. It's going to be this random guy who's
Yeah,
going to
this
end up in
random
jail.
guy who they just raped and life they're stealing.
Yeah. And so he's like, I love this part right here where she goes, "Oh, we got to do something." He goes, "I'll think about it." Because they're
can I
chasing
ask-
after
can
the
I
plane.
ask- Can I ask what a Smithsonian plane is doing fully fueled?
Oh, we already
Yeah,
asked
and
that.
like
I'm
service
it
ready to
doesn't
go.
make sense.
Okay, now look at this. Look at this. She's talking about making sun invisible.
And then she's got magic, like magic.
Yeah.
This is like the equivalent of the Superman S from the Superman movie.
Oh yeah, when he takes it off his chest and throws it.
Yeah, like what the hell?
I questioned that when he did that in the movie theater when I was little.
That's way better than this.
Yeah.
That was kind of charming. This is just
Yeah, it was. But this is like, this was just an excuse to throw the invisible plane in there.
I mean, I'm glad they got the invisible jet in.
Yeah,
I was like, that's cool.
But I thought it was like proper engineered stuff, you know, not like
Right.
magic.
Not this crap.
You know. Wolf in a Storm, I said the same thing. How would he know how to fly a jet plane?
Yeah, he could barely fly a
Yeah, he could
biplane.
barely fly something in 1918. So, Charlotte just said, "Rabbi, check your messenger."
Yeah, I just sent it. Just sent it,
Okay.
Charlotte.
Oh, Yahoo Canada has an article. Twitter did not love Wonder Woman 1984 because we're all toxic bastards.
Yeah.
And so apparently this was the 4th of July when they were doing all this. Okay, they got through
Yeah.
the Smithsonian, took off
Just now.
from the Smithsonian on the 4th of July with a jet plane.
In 1987.
In 1984. Let that sink in.
Well, I
Let
mean,
that
the
sink
good
in for a
thing about
second.
the jet was that you could see Wonder Woman inside of it, you know.
Exactly.
Now
Yeah.
it's invisible,
Yes.
invisible.
I was like, that was cool. I like they gave a nod to the invisible jet, but how did she come up with this magic?
With all the toxic feminism.
Shouldn't
Yeah.
he be like kind of looking where he's going? I don't know.
No, he's just flying through all
He
the
might just fly
fireworks.
smack
Look
into
at
a
this.
building. I don't know.
Look at this.
Charlotte, I'll
When-
send that second link for you now. I'm sorry. I should have put them both in.
It's best not to ask too many questions.
Okay,
I know, right?
is something going to happen now, or
No.
No, not
No,
yet.
we're up an
How
hour
far
and
are we? And Wonder Woman's still
Nothing's
here?
happened.
1 hour, 12 minutes. She's been in for like 5 minutes so far.
Yeah.
Freaking incredible.
They stretched everything out and drug everything out. in
this all
movie.
could have been done within like the first
Half an
45
hour.
minutes? All of this.
Yeah.
This is
Okay,
literally.
Charlotte, I just sent you the link to join the stream, and I sent you the link for the movie as well. If you can't see it, check your spam filter.
Yeah, Wolfenstein.
It's my first
I
time watching
agree
this.
with you with that.
I'm gonna go make
So,
a.
so what do you think, Alpha Omega?
I'm really, I was open to like it, and I'm trying to like it, but I think you're all right.
Nothing's happened.
Kind of crap.
Nothing.
Plausible deniability only goes so far, like the Wolfenstorm said. It's true.
Yeah, it's taken my deniability to the limit, I think.
Lee, didn't I tell you, be prepared? I told you this hours ago.
No one could be prepared for this.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I told you, be prepared.
You can't be prepared for this.
Okay, that's what I told you.
Yeah, I said.
You can't tell me that. You have to experience it for yourself.
Exactly. It's the obnoxiousness, toxic feminism. It's the crap. It's the bad writing. It's the bad special effects. It's
wait. Right here where she's going through everything a mile a minute and can read everything in 1 second. Cheetah doesn't have that power. What the hell?
Plot.
I guess it makes sense. You can do things fast. I don't have a problem with that.
Time Lash is better than that.
Yeah, she just has equal powers to Wonder Woman.
Time Lash rules all.
Time Lash better than this? I don't know. Oh.
At least it has Paul Darrow on it. So.
Yeah. Oh. Man, bad point coming up again.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, you remember this, Rabbi?
You're pretty. Oh, my God. Slow down, sexy.
Wait. It gets really bad. Just watch.
Oh, it's that same guy in the park, isn't it?
Yeah. What do you think she's gonna do?
Give him a break,
What do you think she's gonna do now? Just as you've seen through the whole movie, what do you think she's gonna do now?
She's gonna wreck him. That's what she's gonna do.
Disaster areas like I wish this film went in fast.
Fuck.
And yeah, we're just hit the halfway mark.
Yeah, we're at the halfway mark now.
It should be 15 minutes from done.
She's gonna kick him in the nads.
No. Watch what she does. I expected that though.
No means no.
No.
Yeah, so she's like, no.
Me too.
The man's a fucking alcoholic. He needs help.
And so she just boot kicks him back.
Oh yeah.
Like
What's going on in the movie now is Kristen Wiig is beating up this guy who's a sleazy guy. Oh wait, I didn't need to say sleazy because he's a guy.
He's down on his luck. He's an alcoholic. Life is treated him fucking shit.
Yeah.
Which one is Highlander the Source? I don't even.
And now he's just like, kicked his teeth out.
The Source was
asking,
yeah.
Is it as bad as Highlander the Source? Which one's that one?
Just kicking him like a football.
She just kicked him like 25 feet outward on that.
You have woman power.
And then the guy that she's always nice to comes up and goes, "Hey, what's going on?" She's like, "Don't mind your business." Man bad.
She Me Too'd his ass. Like,
yes, she did. Okay, so I've never seen Highlander.
Gratuitously as
I
possible.
couldn't say if it's better.
He kicked his fucking teeth out. He's probably dead.
Okay,
Yeah.
now we're in Egypt.
Okay, now it gets bad. Okay.
Now it gets bad.
Now
It gets worse than that. It gets worse than that, guys. We're almost to Wonder Woman.
But before you get to Wonder Woman, you've got to get through something really cool. Now he's in Egypt or somewhere, and he's asking this Sultan, like, what does he want? Matt, I'm sending you that link right now, okay?
puppy picture.
Yeah, I think we deserve a puppy picture. So, no, wait. Something terrible happens in a minute.
Puppy power.
Charlotte, did you get everything I sent you? I hope you did.
Chris is like, wait, only now?
I'm sorry, but Egypt isn't Arabian land. It belonged to the Egyptians. So I'm sorry. The Arabs were nomadic. They didn't have land
Charlotte's
until
in there
it was
right
given
now.
to them in the after the Second World War.
Oh, here you go. Charlotte, how are you?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Charlotte.
Truly, have you seen this movie yet?
No. So what's the timestamp?
1 hour, 18 minutes in.
You've missed nothing.
Yeah, you haven't missed anything.
This is where it gets bad.
Right, I can see Egypt land.
That's the one.
Okay.
That's the one. So we're coming up to where 1:18:37. All the guards are laughing.
Oh, the extras look like extras, don't they? I mean, really.
Yeah,
badly.
and then he goes, I will take your guards, and the guards go with him automatically.
Yeah, I don't understand how this works. So this guy can make magic wishes, and so he's just wished for the guy to get his land back, his ancestral lands back. Oh god, you're gonna see what happens.
But,
No,
but
I've heard the reviews. That's it. Just saying how bad this is. So.
Oh, it's so bad. And
Oh,
now
yeah, and here-
a terrible magical wall is being built, cutting people off. The walls are bad.
yeah, this wall just rises out of the ground and like keeps everybody out of the land now.
Now, what could that be an allegory for?
I
How
don't
did he get
know.
like
Do you know?
Great
I
wall,
like disaster. Charlotte the Brave right now. Hail,
it's funny.
David.
It's funny when I was when I literally came on and I was behind the stage, I could just hear Lee screaming. So I was like, oh, everybody's having fun then.
Oh no, Lee's not been having fun.
Okay. We still haven't seen what we saw. One for like 5 minutes 15 minutes in.
Where's Wonder Woman?
Over an hour ago now. All right, over an hour ago.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
because- Sorry.
Go ahead, Lee. Go ahead, Charlotte.
Oh, it's because Hollywood hates costumes, don't they? It's just
Yeah.
the thing. They hate having heroes in costumes.
No, they don't want too much male gaze. You know, that's what it is.
Okay.
By the way,
We
her
were-
Arabic was excellent. My daughter told me. Her accent
We-
was really excellent.
We're coming up to the part where she's actually going to be Wonder Woman now.
Oh, wow.
It's going to happen.
70 minutes in.
70
Don't
minutes
tease
into
me.
the movie.
Good grief. Oh, now they want us to be excited. All right, okay.
I'm
This
too
is
bored to
Get
be
excited time.
Every good movie has a car chase.
Yeah, this was like one of the slightly decent parts of the movie.
Yeah, because they're trying to be Indiana
Right, so they're
Jones.
shooting bullets into the car's engine and not through the windscreen.
That
Oh,
one
there
makes
she
sense.
is. She's Wonder Woman now.
Finally.
Look. And she's
Oh my
like,
God, that looks
look,
ridiculous.
look.
The
Look
legs
at
were going like really slowly. That was so ridiculous.
It's a bit Matrix Revolutions, isn't
It
it?
is.
So she just now she's running after these trucks in the
And
middle.
like the guy's pointing guns at her but not shooting.
All right. Oh, they're
Oh,
about
watch
to start
this, watch
shooting.
this.
There you go. They just shot a big bullet in slow motion, going straight to Steve Trevor. He's about to die, but she grabs it with the lasso of truth.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the bad guy, because he's a guy, is firing the bullets because he's a guy, because he's masculine, toxic male being male masculine. Ew.
Oh, come on, love. You need to run better than that.
I know, right?
She looks like she's jogging, like it's a leisurely jog.
And she's and also she's losing her powers.
Retro. That was actually Wonder Woman in the 70s, though, when she was in a jumpsuit. In the comics.
Yeah, all I'm saying is this is just giving me Indiana Jones flashbacks, but not in a good way.
Right, yeah, exactly, but nowhere near as good.
No,
He should have
Yeah.
had the bad counters. Would have been off the scale by now.
it's
Oh,
the
look,
setting
she
as well.
goes under.
Because she's losing her power, she's been hit. And it's been about 45 minutes since we learned she's losing her powers. No, we've no idea why. Of course, we all know why. She doesn't. Boring.
Yeah, she doesn't know yet. Even though she made the wish herself and she knew she was holding something that was made by the gods and she made the wish anyway. She knew.
Oh, I'm sorry. Whatever she's on, that would have gone at this point. It's just a bit of metal, isn't it?
Who knows?
Jonathan, God, it sounds bad.
And again, this is like I'm having flashbacks. This is like Lawrence Fishburne.
Charlotte, look at this part right here, and she jumps up.
That's what I'm laughing at.
And he doesn't recognize her as Diana. Like,
No,
yeah,
he
but Lee,
doesn't.
to be fair, Superman just has to not wear glasses, and people don't recognize him. So
That's
it's a
bad.
bit of a trope.
too.
Oh, love.
I know, right, Retro?
No, I mean, at least we're getting some kind of like action scene, but
Action.
God.
Yeah.
This was the only, and I will say this was the only decent action scene in the whole movie.
Yeah.
Basically, it was the only decent action scene in the whole movie. Was this part?
Yeah, because half of it's practical, mate, because of the cars. When it's all CG,
Yeah.
but they have to practically do bits of this. Oh, look! It looks like a green screen.
Well, see,
yeah.
they're trying to crowd her and crush her, but they can't. Oh! You can see on this right here. If you look at it, you can see the dummy bodies when she goes to grab them. They didn't take it out of the movie.
Really? Oh God.
Yeah, a friend of mine on Twitter actually showed the picture. You can actually, when she goes to grab the kids, you can actually see that they didn't bother to like fix it when she grabs the kids and when she lands with them. Look, you can actually see
Wow.
that right there. You can
So
see it's
bad.
real. But when then you go back when she does the roll right here, right? See the dummy bodies? You can see the dummy. Look, it's a dummy.
Wow. I
You
totally
can see it was a dummy.
That's crazy.
You can tell. My friend pointed that out.
How much money was spent on this again? I think we're finding ourselves.
Which means somebody stole it 100 million.
and that's been embezzled somebody by
Yeah.
somebody.
Because
I want to see receipts.
you could actually tell it was like crash test dummies or something.
Yeah, because they didn't move. They were very
Yeah.
stiff.
And then when they go back to the scene where the kids are actually there, they got up.
Yeah, because obviously I'm watching this without the sound, so I can probably
like a
go into the
disaster.
visuals better.
Oh. Okay, I
Like
think
a Benny Hill scene when they throw off the cliff and then
You think she'd be a bit
It
more
really is,
impervious
isn't
to
it?
bullets
It
as
really
well,
is.
wouldn't you?
amazing, but yeah, see, because the evil wall, people are cut off from their only supply of fresh water.
Yeah.
I wonder what this could be an allegory to. We've all suffered. We're getting a doggy clip.
No.
Oh, doggy.
This is so much better than this movie.
Oh, puppy poo boo. Hello.
Puppy.
So cute.
That's one cute puppy.
Just
Oh,
fur,
wonder
just
puppy.
a bundle of fur.
You'll get more the more you suffer.
I'm suffering.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I've not missed her transformation yet, and that's good.
that's outrageous. That's not for an hour.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. A lot of the
They're
stuff.
trying to work out what this thing is. Who cares?
Yeah, and they're like, well, she doesn't know, but it's just, I don't understand this crap because she's talked about this, and then Rabbi, you know what happens later on in about like 15 minutes, a half hour, maybe. I don't understand how it went
honestly,
from.
I'm too poor to even pay attention anymore.
I don't understand how she
flipping.
went from helping her to just.
There's still an hour left.
Oh, God, yeah.
Like this is what you should give people who want to euthanize themselves, right? They'll make it easy. This is Soylent Green.
She was looking away 1 minute, and then like she's looking directly at him, and then cuts back to her looking away again. It's like really rookie stuff.
And it's an hour to go. Good
Lord.
Yeah.
So now we have now they're back in America again because they're done with the Egypt bit because she had a holiday in Israel and now she's back home.
And so
why is she dressed like a hooker? She's dressed like a Turkish hooker. What the hell's that?
Yeah, that it's supposed to show her changing is what it's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you notice the black in her hair and her hair's all getting weirder and darker. And,
becoming Cheetah.
Yeah.
Okay, now they come to this guy's place to find out about the stone. Why he knows anything, I really don't know. Oh, who cares?
I am so bored.
Yeah, this is supposed to open the movie up right here, but it really doesn't.
Patel.
Because you already figured out what was going on before they tell you and they say this.
Oh, do you know who he looks like? Do you know that BBC comedian who's not funny? What's she called? Mash Report? He looks like him.
I don't know.
Isn't dreadlocks cultural appropriation? Just thought I'd mention.
I don't know. And was this 84 when people didn't have dread so much back then?
Hey, Rabbi, did you see the question? He said, which is worse, Wonder Woman or Timeless Child?
Timeless Child.
Oh, good question. Good question.
No, it's not good.
No, it's not even close.
I would have to say the Timeless Child.
One completely and utterly destroyed something.
Yeah.
The other just laughed.
Exactly.
Yeah, Timeless Child.
But one was 42 minutes, one is 2.5 hours.
Yeah, but I would take this on a loop for 3 days solid.
Oh,
yeah.
One episode of that.
You are biting that pillow, mate. I can tell.
Chris, no, there's no huge.
I'm sorry, but watching
scene.
the Timeless Children is like being fucked in the ass with a broken bottle. I mean, there's no comparison.
Thanks for that image, mate. Thank you.
It's like sliding down a razor blade banner on your ball.
See, at least in this we could laugh.
There's not much laughing, to be fair. This is just like snooze fest.
No, I think you guys are causing most of the laughter just between yourselves.
But what Chris said, he goes, is there a huge transformation scene where the movie actually becomes good? No. It gets worse.
Oh, good.
I've got a request to move you over to the other side of the screen because you're pointing that way. And it's, there you go. Mr. Brown, I hope that makes you happy. Because you're looking into the camera, into the screen.
And why doesn't Wonder Woman spin around to change? That's the basic thing that we all love, right?
Yeah,
but
I know it's not comic book accurate, but it was like the Wonder Woman that I grew up with.
What, the Linda Carter?
Yeah.
Dude, Linda Carter's still smoking hot, kind of
No, she's not. No, she's not.
She looks a little bit okay.
I mean, if you're into grannies, sure, but you're a weird, kinky guy then. I mean, whatever you want, mate. But I mean, Linda Carter in a time machine. Yeah, okay, I'm with you.
Oh, Chris, you're welcome for that visual. He said,
You all
"Thank you
just
for
did
those
lovely
visuals,
ones.
Lee."
I know. You all did lovely visuals.
It's okay, Jim. I
know.
agree.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a really 80s hairstyle. That is, isn't it?
Right. And he's being super Trumpy. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, I hate all these rules. This is just like this, Trump delusion syndrome view of Trump.
Tell you what, though, I bet he was happy not to have a bucket on his head for once, so he probably was having a right good time.
I know, right? He's like, I
Yeah,
don't
but he's
have
got
to
to have that
a
terrible
helmet on.
wig. I mean,
Yeah, I suppose.
That's a Maxwell Lord wig right there, though. That was what his hair was like in the comics. So his hair was dead on from the comics, though. Like, I don't understand how they can get some things proper and then other things you just shit the bed on, you know?
I think namely shit the bed on just about most of it.
Yeah, because Toad, you can just look at a comic page for 2 seconds and recreate it. The writing's hard. You have to think and
Yeah.
actually use your imagination.
You see, again, this is like a stupid businessman with too much power destroying the world. What could this be an analogy to? And when they made this movie, they were convinced that Trump's governance would be like this.
But he actually kept us out of war and everything else.
Well, you
But
know,
people don't want to bring that up. Don't bring that up.
Can we have some Wonder Woman, please?
no,
Oh, yeah. No, we gotta have more of
It's
this
like,
right here.
I think you've got about half hour before you see her again.
Yeah.
I think we saw all the action bits in the trailer.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
correct.
probably what they did. They probably put all the action
Yeah,
bits.
that's exactly correct.
Okay, see,
Lee,
right
you
here is
actually
the first
want
time
Wonder Woman in the Wonder Woman movie.
he didn't bleed yet. That was him still coughing. But the first time
listen, the great thing about this is we're here day one of its release, roasting it. Right? They can't get away with anything anymore.
Well, have you heard
we're
even
mystery science scenery in the movie,
Right.
basically.
No, have
Yeah.
you heard
If you do embarrassing crap, there's no hiding from us anymore.
No, have you heard though? Even the Rotten Tomatoes not fresh anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What's
even
the audience rating? I bet it's terrible.
Oh, I don't know that. I just know it's lost the fresh rating. So even critics have had a go at this.
I mean, it's just so bad.
And here's the thing. He was trying with his son right here. He was telling him, you can't waste your one wish. And he goes, but Papa, I want you to be perfect like I see you. And then boom. And so his son made his only wish.
To make basically just like, I want to use everybody and everything to get what I want.
So he made him even more powerful.
That kid looks really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Looks like he's being strangled.
He looks so bored. He's like looking away like, help me.
Oh, here it goes. The first time he bled was out his ear. It should have been out his nose, not his ear. It should have been out his nose.
Who cares?
At this stage, I don't give a flying fuck. Where's the
That's the comic purist in me, though, Lee. You know that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, didn't Wonder Woman appear in the comic books?
Yeah, but Lee,
Just a small point.
Lee,
Yes.
aren't you a sexist though? So you can't like Wonder Woman.
I can't hear you, love.
Sexist.
Like you're blimmin'. I have to turn this up. Say that again.
I said, but I thought you guys were all sexist, so surely you should be happy Wonder Woman's not on screen.
I should be happy she's not.
No. We want to see her. We want to see the movie.
No, I said, apparently aren't you guys all massive sexists though?
Oh, I'm a massive sexist.
Oh yeah, we're horrible.
Yeah,
So you
we're
should put
terrible
Wonder Woman
people.
on screen.
Well, I'm like, Lee gets a pass because he can check a box, but the rest of us are crap.
It's like they keep forgetting this is supposed to be set in the 80s. Oh, there's a three people there that look like they're in the 80s.
I'm like so completely zoned out. It's not even fun.
Again, you're seeing Max Lord having this businessman with way too much power, misusing the power and destroying the world, basically. Which is what they thought the Trump government was going to be like.
Is she going to turn into Wonder Woman?
Yeah, she flies at one point. She does the Christopher Reeve pose in the movie at one point.
Oh, God.
Yeah, she does.
Man's
I'm not lying. She grabs with her lasso onto lightning or something and starts flying through the air with the Christopher Reeve pose. I'm not shitting you.
It's so bad.
So right here, they're going to have an argument where he goes, I know what I have to do, what you have to do. And she goes, I don't want to give you up, even though you're in somebody else's body.
Yeah, even though we've stolen somebody else. Oh yeah, sorry, Charlotte. That's he's inhabiting somebody else's body. If you didn't realize.
Yeah, I've listened to Az, and he had a whole point about that. That if it was reversed, Twitter would have a meltdown. So
Twitter would have a meltdown, but it's okay, you know.
Yeah.
She was pining for Chris Pine.
I don't.
Pining for the fjords.
Pining for the fjords? What kind of talk is that?
More interesting talk than this. Oh man, this is boring.
Where's fucking Wonder Woman?
It's a Wonder Woman movie with 2 scenes of Wonder Woman and 140 minutes in. This is awful. This is goddamn awful.
And
heads need to roll.
51 minutes to go. It's just like that does. I mean, I did. The time.
Oh, let's talk about relationships and feelings. No, I want to say Wonder Woman kicking ass.
See,
I know, right?
the one thing I could say about Birds of Prey, it is worse than this, but it's almost in the realm of it's so bad it's good. It's so over the top. It's not boring. It's just like, what the fuck? This is just like, I am so goddamn bored. I'm on my third cup of coffee.
There's not enough coffee in the world.
No, you need like JD for this shit, man.
Speaking of JD, I can't wait for Drinker's video. Where's he put one out yet? I don't think he has.
I know he hasn't, so that's going to be fun.
I did toy around with the idea of doing a drinking game every time there's an evil male. We have.
I know. I've got an idea. Let's do a drinking game for every time Wonder Woman turns up, and we'll be stone sober.
No, it's happened twice for a couple minutes.
Oh, wait. Here's the armor from Kingdom Come.
And where did that come from? Oh.
Yeah, they brought the armor from Kingdom Come into Wonder Woman 1984.
But where does it come from in continuity?
They're going to explain in a minute.
Yeah. They explain it right here. That was literally the armor from Kingdom Come.
Fine. So now we're seeing this flashback of
the evil white men from the past.
One,
yeah,
brave Amazonian warrior in this gold armor, fighting all these awful.
Look at them! They're not even trying. They got these spears and swords, and they're just going.
My God, there's still 50 minutes left.
I know.
How? And it's supposed to be the lasso of truth, and yet, somehow it can pass on visions.
I thought she was going to tie him to the bed.
Yeah, wrong powers completely. That isn't it? It's not a vision granter.
It's like, let's just make it do whatever the fuck we need for narrative reasons.
Yeah, she's like, hold the lasso of truth, and you can see. And I was like, bullshit.
Dun, 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 dun,
and now we're in the White House. I wonder what the analogy could be.
Wait, Diana, you can't go. You'll get hurt. No,
you can't go because then you'll become Wonder Woman and ruin this movie by being something that's supposed to be in this movie.
I know. We don't want to see Wonder Woman. We want to see Diana and more love.
The reason it's called Wonder Woman 84 is because she's only Wonder Woman for 84 seconds in the movie.
I'm sorry, is this guy supposed to be Ronald Reagan?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's supposed to be
What
Reagan.
the
He's supposed to be Reagan.
That's not
Yeah,
like, I mean...
Reagan would have beat his ass. Like, seriously.
The people that made this won't be liking Reagan.
There needs to be a firing squad. I'm not joking. Well, okay,
I
I'm not
lived in the
condoning
80s.
violence.
Reagan was a badass.
I'm like, yes, he did have a touch of the Alzheimer's near the end, but this was the year he was reelected.
Oh man,
He was on point. Except
Okay, do you guys remember the guy that was she hit up? The guy was trying to hit on her at my house. Well,
Yeah,
it comes
yeah,
for
yeah.
bitching right here.
I'm sorry, like, look at the state of him. If you went into the Oval Office to meet the president and you were looking like you'd just been on, like, snowballing all night, there's no way they would have ushered him out as fast as anybody.
He's a snowballing car salesman, and that's what he looks like. Used car salesman.
again, he's a creepy guy. Then again, I didn't need to say the word guy because obviously he's creepy.
Well, Max was kind of creepy. Like, he got super bloody creepy in the comics at a point. It got bad. It got really bad.
They could have deep faked Ronald Reagan, couldn't they?
like,
Yeah, they could have.
Skywalker.
Jesus Christ.
Costs money.
Did we lose Charlotte?
No, she'll be back.
Okay.
Like, no. Again, look at him. His eyes are... He would have been ushered out, like, instantly.
Well, that's the reason why Max got his. That's the reason why Max got his neck snapped in the first place, because he got super bad, like terrible.
Right, where's my camera? There's my camera. Right, can you probably hear me a bit better now?
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Welcome.
On the iPad, it's a bit low, but my thing didn't have enough charge, so I was like, I'll just do as much as I could on the pad.
Okay.
Oh, the eyes
It
look
goes
weird.
bleeding from the nose.
Yeah.
Says, to be honest, Bob Geldof got away with the scruffy look when meeting dignitaries. Well, that's true.
Yeah, again, but who could they be referencing? Is it like an original character, or could it be referencing somebody in present day?
Oh, yeah.
It's so subtle. I mean, like the fact that they're in the White House now is like, really?
Derek. I'm at the point where suspect it would be easier
The
to.
Oval Office
to
looked
find
better in
Bigfoot.
House of Cards and, TV shows.
Oh yeah, it did.
The guy playing
It looked
Reagan
better in
is actually-
Superman, It looked better in Superman 2 than it does.
The guy playing Reagan is acting more like Nixon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
They probably don't even know the difference.
No, probably not.
They probably don't.
They just know he's bad.
And I'm sorry, that graphic looks too modern to be 80s.
Yeah, the Oval Office doesn't look 80-ish. You know?
Nothing really looks 80-ish.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like Stranger Things did a better job of looking 80s.
Oh, God,
than
yeah.
this
Far
did.
better. Far better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guy looks more like a spitting image. Reagan.
Yes, sir, right away, yeah.
Oh, here's another trailer scene. I can. This. Oh wow, it's bad. that I
Oh,
can
yeah,
go
this is
over
one of
it.
the trailing scenes.
Oh, wait, look who it is.
Oh, wow.
Again, it is Trump derangement syndrome, wish fulfillment time.
She's,
Oh, and also, why would
Wonder
she bring
Woman,
it
right?
in? No, but here's the
Oh,
question.
watch this. You're gonna like this, Lee. Watch this. They actually
but-
did bring some stuff from the comics in this.
Yeah, but here's my question: why bring a human who can get shot, like
She's
with
been
her?
shot again. She's losing her shit. Look, she's been shot twice in 2 times that we've seen her.
Yeah, but why bring Steve? That's my point. He's going to get killed.
But that's two times she's been shot more than she was shot in the first film. Like,
There, she's doing the lasso spin.
Yeah, but still, it's kind of lame.
I know. I was like, they could have done so much better, and it frustrates me to hell.
Yeah, use your bracers. That's what they're for, love, to deflect a bullet.
I'm just going to stand here pointing a gun at you and not shoot. Oh.
Because she can't hurt anybody because she's not a toxic male.
I'm sorry, Steve's been more effective than her in this fight. He's actually doing stuff. She's just moseying about with a lasso.
Right, that was actually a reasonably good shot when she like hit the bullet with the.
Yeah, that was a reasonably big.
Yeah, I was like, that was kind of good. But like, I waited an hour and 48 minutes to see anything I like, and it's over.
There are tiny snippets of good, but the bad outweighs the good by 100%.
The bad outweighing the good. Kristen Wiig's back.
Yeah.
And now she's mad.
Yeah. She fully transformed. Well, not yet, but she's turned.
Yeah, she's fully transformed into Bette Lynch from Coronation Street.
Yes! That's it! Yes!
Oh my god! Charlotte, that was awesome.
The North American thing is
I can't go over that. And you think they could have put some stars on Wonder Woman's skirt thing, right?
Oh, and she's even got the goth eyeliner.
There you go, Lee. You finally got your Wonder Woman. Are you satisfied now?
No, that's kind of boring.
Well,
was it worth the wait?
Well, okay. I'm going to point my gun and not shoot again.
Oh man, this is really bad. Kristen Wiig's being super villain, running and throwing people around and not being very convincing at it. Right? You know when people said Kristen Wiig as a super villain, that's weird. Yeah, it is. It's very weird.
It's because of the arms. They're like robots.
I know.
Grogu would make this better.
Yes, Grogu would make this better. Katie Sackhoff would make this better, but she wouldn't be in this garbage. I'm sorry, Kristen Wiig is not convincing whatsoever fighting.
She just looks like she's had a really bad breakup and she's having like a hangover.
Essentially,
makeup. It's like she's got her hair down and she's got a bit of mascara on, so she looks like
she just woken up, had last night's ciggy she found sitting on the edge of the beer can.
That's what she looks like.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay, so she's throwing Wonder Woman around, fighting Wonder Woman in the White House, while Steve Trevor, in somebody else's body, is fighting Max Lord, and now they're separated. They were handcuffed, now separated. Kristen Wiig's telling him to run. Max also run.
Of course they couldn't. I knew she was going to say something like that.
Yeah, you could just kill them, love. Both of them, like right now. Or take Steve as a hostage against Wonder Woman. That would actually be clever.
Oh, sorry, I just reading Mr. Brown. It's called last night's sing is called the Blackpool Breakfast. Yes.
Yeah, that's what she looks like. That's it. She's been to Blackpool at a hen do. It's gone wrong, and this is the morning afterwards.
And what happened to that character who I really kind of liked in the first movie? I was like, yeah, okay, she's got to get rid of Steve Trevor. It's still 37 minutes to go. Oh, just do it already.
No, but he's there. Literally take him if you want to do that. He's right behind you. He's human, and you have superpowers.
Right. Oh my god. Still plowing through. Everybody. This is a long movie. It should have been done 10 minutes ago.
Well, I mean, that fight scene wasn't so bad. That was the best thing in it.
Which one?
I mean, it was okay. You know, the White House fight thing.
Yeah, there was 1 minute of it that wasn't bad. That's correct. I agree. Oh, we're flying off with Donald Trump alike.
He looks like he's constantly going to cry as well. Is that just me? He looks like he's constantly going to break out in tears.
And again, this is more what they thought was going to be prescient commentary on Trump's governance.
But why would he want to destroy the world with nukes? I don't get it. Like,
no, he asked the president what he wanted.
He's got a kid. He's got his own life to consider. Yet there's going to be nukes going off everywhere.
Yeah, no, because this is the Trump derangement syndrome view of Donald Trump, which is like they thought this is what Washington would be like. They thought this was going to be like eerily realistic.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it was, but it was
more likely to be under Biden like that. Not a single new war since he was in power. Let's see what happens under Biden, eh?
Well, again, I was saying earlier, I just see the likelihood of Biden being inaugurated president and all 52 states saying, yeah, okay, no problem. Being unlikely.
Yeah, right.
Whatever happens, I just see it being unlikely. They keep saying Trump needs a miracle. I think Biden needs a miracle as well. Actually, America needs a miracle because I just don't see how they're going to stay united through this.
It's going to be interesting anyway.
Yeah, this is how exciting the movie is. It's got you lot talking about politics.
Exactly. Oh, you know what's going on? Because it's very blatant political analogies, and there's still.
The first film had so much charm. So much charm and humor. And this is nothing.
The first film was in my top 5 of 2017. This is just fucking dire. Like, Jesus Christ. Fucking hell.
What did I miss? Because I went and got some food.
Nothing.
I know.
It's awful. Fucking hell. How did you fuck this up? Fucking DC, fucking Warner.
I know, right? How did they
a fucking superhero movie with Wonder Woman?
They told a couple of women you can do what you want.
No, I'm JJ.
And you know what? That sexist comment is what this type of stupid movie creates. Who thought this would be a good idea? A bunch of chicks. Now they meet this is what you get.
Gave us Joker. They've gone from Joker to fucking Birds of Prey to fucking this.
Well, and you've got JJ to look forward to with all the superhero movies next.
Father Metal, we have 33 minutes to go. I think I sent you the link already. Just come on in whenever you're ready.
But Steve, I love you. I can't give you up, even though you're in another man's body.
Oh.
No.
Movie is a fucking shit ass.
She's still kissing the guy that isn't him, but is him, kind of thing.
Yeah, again, the person whose life
Oh,
is
look,
Stevie.
here we go. Fourth
She
appearance.
kills him right here. That's fucked up. I denounce my wish.
Oh, so no more Chris Pine, so like half of the charisma's gonna go.
Is it that easy? Like, I denounce that wish? Okay, what about
That's all they
denouncing
got. That's all they have to say.
Wow.
Yeah, that's all they have to say is I denounce my wish. That's it.
Suffered.
Okay, well,
Oh, thank God for the puppy.
What does she fucking lasso? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just
Here
looking
comes
at the
the
puppy.
Superman thing.
She lassoed into thin air, and she just like up she goes.
A puppy's trying to decide: do I want my water? Do I want my food? Do I want my? No, I'm going to go this way.
I love how she walks. She's so roly-poly.
Rabbi, you have the same floor that I do.
Oh, what?
You have the same floor that I do.
Oh, this is new. We just
Yeah,
had
so fine.
Where's that lasso gone?
Oh,
So
that's
he's just floating now.
the puppy. Who's watching the puppy instead of the movie?
me.
Oh, puppy. Hello, puppy.
I'm gonna go to my bed. He's, I'm gonna run over. Oh no, I can't quite get up. Okay, I'm gonna go around this way. Nope. I'm gonna get in there. Is he gonna do it? Okay, puppy. Okay, get in the bed, puppy.
Eventually.
He's gonna have, oh fuck! We don't see if the puppy got into his bed.
This is a shorter one. I'll go.
Oh,
Oh, wait, you guys, you're gonna miss it. She's gonna do
Oh, yeah,
the.
that's the Superman pose.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's gonna do
It's got a
Superman.
flying, and it's boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's flat. She's not doing anything.
What's this? She's lassoing and just lassos nothing out of thin air. I don't
What?
understand this. Yeah.
How?
Here it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes. Look. Boom. Here we go. Here's doing it.
Yeah, it would have been useful if she remembered how to do that in Batman v Superman.
I know, right?
Yeah, wouldn't that help out, or Justice League?
But Batman and Superman was in present day. This was in the 80s.
Yeah, so she forgot.
Yeah.
She just kind of.
Oh my
There's
god.
the Superman pose right there. Superman pose right there.
yep, that's ridiculous. Okay, so you've dethroned Superman. Yeah, maybe Superman, the fucking quest for peace. Jesus Christ. No, actually, no, the quest of peace is more entertaining to watch.
Yeah, the quest for
Fucking
peace is
shit.
better than this.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's so bad, it's funny. This is just fucking shit.
Yeah, like it looked like, you know, when Spider-Man in those games, the old games, when you couldn't do
And
a
the
web
s-
slinger.
The
Yeah.
score of this, the score is so boring. This is just awful. It's
Again,
nondescript.
again,
It's like they got it from a library fucking thing.
Like it's so low energy. Like this movie across the board is going through the motions. You could tell nobody gives a fuck, from the writer to the director to the fucking effects people to the composer to the actors. Nobody gives a shit. They're just like, yeah, let's just get this over and done with.
yeah.
Fucking awful.
No, I'll say Pedro's at least emoting. At least he's showing like
Because he's
emotion.
enjoying taking the piss out of Trump.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll give you that.
Everybody else is like, meh.
And it's killing him, I'm assuming, by how ill he looks.
He's so
Yeah.
one note.
My God, look at how bad that is. Fuck.
So this right here is supposed to be the underground bunker where the president goes to be safe.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay. Now, okay. It's been subtle up until now. Now it's going to be a little less subtle. Okay, just get ready.
Father Christopher asked for the timestamp, Rabbi.
We are.
He's so nondescript,
202,
Pascal.
128. Wait, did I send you the link? I thought I sent you the link.
202.
Yeah, 2 hours and 2 minutes 38 seconds.
30. Yep.
Fuck. It's still half an hour to
I do
go.
apologize. I'll do it right now. Hang on 1 second.
Can we watch a good episode of Doctor Who after this?
No, I need to go and fry my brain after this.
This is a bit like Sims Master, isn't it?
Yeah, with the
yeah,
hammer.
kind of. I don't know, just more boring.
Yeah. It's
Like
No.
everything
just
about
over the
this is boring.
top. Ugh. I wish this would fucking end.
We haven't even got the cheetah stuff yet that I've heard is absolutely hilarious. Like,
Oh, this is the part. We're at the part right here.
I think
So now
about
they
5
can.
minutes
So,
of that is
so now
title.
they don't need to touch him to get their wishes come true.
Yeah, because
No, they
that's
just-
the
they
thing
just
is
gotta wish
particles. And now they see the violence and the racism inherent in the system. Oh no!
Help! I'm being
And-
repressed.
Yes.
Man, bad because he wished his wife dead too. Right there.
oh yeah, I've just
Oh,
noticed that there's no
populism is
women.
bad, people.
Yeah, I've just noticed that there's no women
Okay.
granting wishes.
Well,
Is there? It's
And
all
did
bloke.
you notice the black guy wished to be a king?
Okay.
Yeah, a king.
Wow. And like as it like limps forward to the end, it just is like walking through mud. And is she putting on her special armor now?
Yeah, I think she's going gold soon.
See, I mean, look at this. It's like literally standing in front of a White House emblem.
This is the part where he goes all, you know.
Use the force.
He's looking a bit like Palpatine with his dark skin colour.
It's all pasty.
Again, could you imagine how delicious it's going to be if the Trump pulls out a win after this?
So, how come his wish didn't come true then?
I don't think it's permanent. I don't know. Nothing makes sense.
Where's his wife?
What are they firing at?
That was No Man's Land, and it's like super cool.
And it's simple as well. That's probably why it worked. There's nothing
Right.
simple about this.
And like there is no heroic moment in this. There is no art
Oh,
to
wow.
heroism.
Yeah, that's the Kingdom Come armor.
Oh,
So
God.
they
Oh, she
literally stole that
Okay,
from
she gets
Kingdom
thrown
Come.
in like this gold armor with gold wings, and now she's fighting everyone. And it's just not good.
They literally all how she flies and everything. They literally stole that directly from the Kingdom Come comic.
That's fair
Directly.
enough. You know, I mean, I don't mind them mining the comics for inspiration for anything, even if
Yeah,
it's on
I didn't mind that either.
That doesn't bother me at all.
But it
But, like,
pains me to see this in such a
now
crappy
it
movie.
gets bad though. Oh God, prepare
So how
yourself.
is she like all of a sudden Cheetah then? Like, where did that inspiration come from?
I think he gave it to her when he was like getting all the power.
No, this is her in
okay.
faux cheetah form right here. It's
The
terrible.
makeup was really poor.
Oh, wow.
That's as good as it's gonna get in the movie for her being cheetah right there.
Like, can you imagine if you did see this on a big screen? How embarrassing it would be.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's
almost a
Charlie's
blessing.
reaction.
It's almost a blessing it isn't full HD.
Question is, do you think this is going to derail any of the deals they have? Do you think this is going to stop the Cleopatra movie being made? Do you think this is going to lose the Star Wars gig?
No.
Nah.
I don't think Cleopatra is going to get made because I just don't think there's money for those big budget movies. They do. If it's a smaller budget one, maybe. Your big budget movies are going to be 60 to 80 million now. The 200 million budget movies are over.
Oh, yeah, the $1 billion movie is done for a good amount of time.
Also, and why is Cheetah so pale, the fur? Like, she's supposed to be orange, isn't she? Like an actual cheetah.
Who cares? Nothing matters.
She looks like a ghost. It's like, that's how white she looks.
She looks like one of those idiotic cats from the movie Cats.
Exactly. I said that at the beginning.
It's that bad.
We're in the Cat's Uncanny Valley. Although, the closer we get to 20 minutes, the more excited I get. Because I know we're nearly done.
I'm a woman.
Yeah, look, you cannot pull off that armor. I'm sorry.
She really
fast, girl. Yeah, girlfriend.
This is not 2017 anymore, Gargled Up. Sorry, baby.
It's like you look good in the Wonder Woman costume, not in that.
She looks like an advert for Barclays Bank. Like, really.
And also, why would the wish turn her into like a creature if she wanted to be like Diana?
Reasons.
Because nobody paid attention to her or anything. So
yeah, so what, make her literally an animal?
Yeah.
She said she wanted to be the apex predator. So
making her have more power or killing her? Because normally, if you're dangling from electric wires, you get electrocuted, even if you're a super cat.
Yeah.
I have to tell you, I think the lasso effect isn't as good in this movie. It's too bright.
The effects are terrible in the movie.
And what, like 50 million volts going through you isn't going to affect you in any way.
Also, while you're wearing metal.
Yeah.
It's like Super Cooker, really, if electricity's going to happen.
It's the daughter of Zeus.
Well, to be fair, I don't know if they used it, but in Kingdom Come, the armor that Diana had on in Kingdom Come would retract electricity.
Oh,
I don't know if they used that.
I had no idea. I'm sorry. I have 2 layers of...
It's okay, don't worry.
Oh, shit.
Hello, Father.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Hello,
I have it on mute, and I still can't believe it.
It's
so Father. I know, right?
The fuck is this? What the fuck?
She's trying to reason with her. Like I said, I can't hear it, but she's trying to reason with her.
So this is supposed to be your climax. This is the fucking climax.
This is the biggest it's ever going to get in the movie right here. This is fight between them.
This is the climax that we've waited for 2 hours and fucking 10 minutes.
Yeah. This is what I tore it apart on Twitter for. I tore it apart.
Like, she held on to those electric cables, like, which were pulsing with fucking electricity and not a problem. All of a sudden...
She has equal powers to Wonder Woman. Why wasn't Wonder Woman hurt by it? And she, like, nothing.
Yeah, I mean, she's covered head to toe in metal. Like, conductive metal. In water.
I did notice that Father Miller was here.
And all those electric cables taken down, and it didn't like take any of the electricity out of this.
I apologize for my potty mouth.
I've heard worse.
It may get worse.
Hey,
Friday Night Tights.
I got to be on Friday Night Tights. I said, if profanity bothered me, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I saw that. Awesome, man.
Yeah.
That was such a thrill.
Yeah, he's a cool father. He's accepted,
Just don't use the Lord's name. That's all I ask.
I'm.
See, the reason why Pedro Pascal is not a good actor, it's not in his eyes at all.
No,
I think he's a pretty good actor. To be honest with you, even in Mandalorian, he's boring as hell. I just don't like
he did well in Mandalorian. He's not doing well here.
But you don't see his face.
He's having too much fun. This is essentially what's his name, Alec Baldwin doing Trump from Saturday Night Live. This whole movie is a Saturday Night Live skit.
Saturday Night Live used to be fun. I mean, when Dana Carvey did George Bush, it wasn't done out of mean or spitefulness.
It wasn't.
Baldwin is just pure hate.
Well, everybody on that show right now is full.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in years. Like most things. Speaking of viewing figures, the viewing figures in England are in the toilet. They just had their biggest night of the year, and they got BBC lost about 40 to 60.
Isn't it funny that there's all that wind pushing her against the wall, but her hair isn't pushed all the way back?
Well, yeah, look, she has super hair. What can you do?
All I'm waiting for right now is a beam of light into the sky.
Well, it's all the power It's all the power he's getting from all those wishes. That's what's happening.
Fucking hell, this is so over the top, man.
This is
this
is so bad. This is just so bad.
Do you know what this reminds me of? Just the set. Do you know the X-Men movies? Like the first ones? This is giving me X-Men feels.
Except
you mean at the end? At the end of the first X-Men movie?
He could hear her whisper that. He could hear her whisper that. It doesn't make any sense.
We're coming up to the denouement.
Here comes the moral fucking.
Exactly. Remember that special lesson?
Sorry, Father, I'm scaring my ass. This is just bonkers. It's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place until Trump came along and ruined it all, right?
You gotta be true.
Agreeing with me on Twitter, they say it's not anti-male. Like, really?
Oh, really?
The truth is beautiful.
What would be anti-male if this isn't?
I'm like, and I've lost a couple followers. Really? You didn't watch the movie, did you?
Yeah, I lost like a bunch today too because I called out the bullshit. So I was like, oh
well. On the other hand, gained about 100.
Oh, you did?
Father?
Yeah, from Friday Night Tights, I gained 100.
Night Lights, baby. Christmas miracle.
How can he hear her? Just renounce your wish. It's a beautiful world without men in it.
Just wish. It'll become your wish.
Oh, don't tell me the kid's going to appear and be like, Daddy, please be good. Like, that's all they need.
Oh, wait, he's coming. Gotta wait for it.
Is this like the Ghost of Christmas Past?
Oh, my God.
That would be
the power of magic.
No. It's basically, it's a different version of the power of love, isn't it? They're doing.
God.
It's the power of women.
Yeah. I just want to turn it off. How long? When is this done? Like this has just become pure fucking cheese.
Right, cheese preach. It's Time of Child, much worse, much more damage. Only 42 minutes. I find less painful.
Yeah, but with the Timeless Child, it's hard to forget even if you've not watched it and you just know it was this. You could just go, it's a bad movie.
Oh, look, evil man.
What?
Yep, another evil man.
No.
Yeah, the evil man counted for
a husband. Not once, ever.
Another
evil man.
Yeah.
Or is that the same evil man? I don't know.
See, you would get drunk at this part because there's evil man after evil man after evil man.
I'm surprised it wasn't a little girl he was shouting at.
Hey, look, there's more evil men right there.
Like this, more evil men in waiting. You know.
Yeah, right here. There's even more. Watch this. 3 more, and they're all white.
I'm sorry. Have they not seen teenagers at high school girls? God, you'd have like a whole pack of them being horrible. Like Mean Girls.
Only men are bad.
Have they not seen Mean Girls when literally the girls are like tearing each other apart at the end?
The girls are worse than the guys most times.
Oh, I can attest to that in high school.
Yeah.
I can attest to that.
Oh, here's his kid. Because he's like, Dada!
Again, they were just assuming this would be the reality after Trump's governance. They thought this would be exact precedent, and we would go, wow, they were so right.
It'll probably become Biden Harris. That's what it's going to become.
Well, again, I don't think there's ever going to be a normal government again in America. I just don't. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, this film jumped the shark like an hour or two ago.
Oh yeah.
No, this film jumped the shark. It's 7 minutes in. Don't you remember the beginning with the Mary Sue baby Diana?
Yeah,
the 8-year-old in a leotard.
Yeah.
Blocking any male gaze you could see of anybody who might be vaguely attractive on Amazon Island. God forbid anybody should be attracted to a human being.
Oh, come on.
Where are you, Papa?
I love the over dramatic music. It just makes me want to fucking puke in my coffee cup.
12 minutes.
Yes, Jonathan. Because we all know she's going to become president. They're going to figure out a way to get him out of there. So,
well, that's the plan, man.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Everybody knew that was the plan.
Yeah.
I don't think they're hiding the fact.
I mean, do you think he did?
Probably not.
I don't think he knows what day it is.
I don't think he knows what day it is either.
Okay, so
this whole finale.
That thing will have turned back into a stone again, and she can go and destroy it.
I do find it funny. This whole finale, she's basically been sat on her backside.
Yeah, I told you the end of the movie's terrible.
just sat there doing nothing, talking.
And all of a sudden, I denounce my wish. Everything starts disappearing. I denounce my wish.
There goes the wall. The wall's gone.
Yeah.
Yay.
Let the healing begin.
Yeah. Woo, Biden. Yay.
This is awful. I don't have the goddamn word. Oh, sorry, Father. I don't have the words. I know. Force of habit.
No, we can get water again.
Oh my god. Sorry, Father.
Oh look, and she's back to normal.
Yeah, she's back to normal.
Did she denounce her wish? Because she didn't need him to get the wish.
Yeah, she did. When she beat her up, she denounced her wish. So.
Did she denounce white supremacy?
Good grief.
And here's the thing.
So hold on a minute. How did he get in the helicopter? Surely the helicopter wouldn't have been there if he renounced his wish. Then none of that would have happened, right? Because like everything else disappeared.
Well, here's the thing. They still kept Max alive, so Max could come back for something else in the DCU. That's the reality right there.
This movie.
Cheetah's done for. Cheetah's done for, but Max can still come back and do something.
That's another Wonder Woman movie.
This is so similar to the Jodie Whittaker Doctor Who in that no one can really be bad and everything has to be all right.
So basically, he had to renounce his white supremacy to fix everything.
Okay, so from my point of view, Catwoman has now been dethroned as the worst comic book movie ever made, and it is an even tie between this and Birds of Prey.
Oh, I agree. I agree.
What about Superman 4?
Superman 4
Superman 4
at least Superman 4 had charm.
Superman 4 still had Christopher Reeves, so we got to give
Christopher Reeves.
It's charmingly terrible because at least they kind of tried.
It's Christopher Reeves, the one and only true Superman.
And let's be honest,
Wonder Woman 3 man can fly on wires.
Wonder Woman 3's been greenlit too.
Of course,
I had that talking about it.
Yeah.
Look, STD season 6 and 7 and 8, isn't there? Like,
yeah, I guess so.
Come on. Yeah, they're doing another couple of seasons of bloody Star Trek Discovery.
I haven't made it past the first episode. I viewed episode 1, then my work schedule got insane, realized I was actually relieved. I'm like, I won't have time to review the rest of this crap, so I didn't watch it.
Wow. This okay. Wonder Woman 3. Yeah, just got greenlit an hour ago.
How?
It's crazy clown world! Yay! Oh, it's so
Okay, Wonder Woman 3 is being fast-tracked by Warner Brothers announced today. The news comes as the pick has amounted 85 million after a 16.7. They've made 85 million.
85 million on a $200 million budget, which means you have to make 400 million to break even.
I thought you meant it was 600. I thought 3 times the budget. Now, wait. Okay, we're in this Christmas scene at the end, right? Is this the same guy she like raped?
Yeah.
That's the guy that was Steven was in, and he's wearing the same outfit she said he liked him in, and she boned this guy to hell. To heck him back. Okay, sorry, Father. But she doesn't say anything to this guy. Okay.
yeah, but to be fair, Toad, how would you have that conversation? Oh, by the way.
By the way, I've seen you naked.
I kind of graped you.
Yeah.
We kind of had sex without your consent, kind of thing.
Yeah, but who wouldn't bone gal?
And she's like smiling with that.
Yeah, but wouldn't you want to be cognizant of it first? I mean, you'd like to remember it, maybe.
Yeah.
The whole consent thing. Consent is consent.
I don't know much about heterosexual relations, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty much part of it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. They literally just had a cute Christmassy moment with the guy.
Yeah.
Right. And you see, we're all together now.
Yeah, like a romantic comedy almost. This looks like it could come out of a Hallmark movie.
You know what?
Wow.
I can
do these people remember what happened? Like they're nearly nuked to smithereens? Like, did they not remember that? Or
no, because the healing begun.
Oh, crikey.
Okay, is it over? Just roll credits. Just get this.
Wait! You got that? You got the special scene that's in there still.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Oh my god! My skin is literally crawling.
You got to go through. It goes through like how long? I don't know. It's like.
Thank God it's over. Oh my God! Thank God it's over.
Like.
Oh yeah! Now she's flying like Superman. Now she can fly like Superman.
Well,
does she need the lasso or doesn't she? I mean, make up your mind.
Yeah.
She does now, but she won't do in the future for some reason.
Yeah, but she won't fly in Batman versus Superman. So
that won't happen. Okay.
There is now literally only one.
Ratings.
So I'm sorry. Like, what was the point of calling it Wonder Woman 84 when, like, the whole point of it being set in the 1980s made absolutely no difference whatsoever to the plot? Other than to get an 80s style, I need to get like an 80s style Trump character and to get a Frankie Goes to Hollywood song in there. That's it.
And very, very bad recreations of the 80s. Like very bright.
Like, it seemed like they kind of forgot it was set in the 1980s most of the time, and then dropped in the characters like to run around in the background when they remembered to. You know,
they say Wonder Woman 3 is going to be called Wonder Woman 2020.
Just relax.
I think this should have been called Wonder Woman 2020 because it is about as abysmal.
It is so 2020. Okay, finally, we're at the extra
scene. Here, we're at this scene. Guess who that is?
Oh, is it still going? I've turned it off.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, there's an extra scene. There's a this woman's walking down the street and a street light or pole was supposed to fall on a baby.
So
and she said, thank you. The mother
turns around. It's Linda Carter.
Oh, she does look fabulous. Yeah. Look at her.
I told you she looks
she's
good.
the warrior who originally had the gold armor.
Yeah. She was the original owner of the gold armor right there.
Why would they rope her into this?
Well, that's the best thing in the movie.
Yeah, it is. It's the best thing in the movie.
It's over. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's worse the second time. Well, I'm never doing that again. I'm never doing that again. That
you will.
Worse the second time round. Okay, I'm wrapping up the stream very, very shortly. Does anybody have anything to say? Let's just go around the panel. Father Miller, any words? Forgive them, Father, for they have sinned.
I didn't watch this with sound on, so I can only imagine.
Oh, not good, not good, not good. Alpha Omega, any thoughts?
Yeah,
exactly.
This could have been an opportunity to do so much more, and they wasted it.
Yeah,
they blew. Who cares about Wonder Woman 3? Like, I'll watch it as a curio, mate. I'll watch it the same way I might watch Black Widow if they put it on Disney Plus.
No, it's going to go on Disney Plus sooner or later.
Right. But otherwise, who cares? Who cares? Jed, final thoughts.
This movie was terrible.
On every
and they wasted this movie should be wasted opportunity. The movie. Seriously.
I want to go watch Green Lantern now just to get some
cleanse the palate.
That bad.
But
Charlotte, closing thoughts.
Well, like I said, I came halfway through with no sound, but just from the bits of the fighting and the CG, it didn't look like a superhero movie to me. There's a standard for me for CG and superhero.
It looked more like relentless hot garbage to me, which is yes, absolutely. Problem being, any final thoughts, or are there no words?
This could have been made into a 30-minute episode of a TV series.
Yeah, the cartoon.
I mean, it's just full of like waste after waste after waste after waste. And I'm sorry, that's not Wonder Woman. They turned you into a schmaltzy, like all this schmaltzy talk and all this fifis and nonsense, and it's just bollocks. I'm sorry, that's an ecclesiastical term, Father.
Yes,
I know. I love the term. Hey, like I said, I love that scene from the IT crowd where they're in the court and he just says bollocks. If you remember that one.
Bollocks. Yeah, I saw I went to the filming of the last IT crowd.
Nice.
I was there in the last one. Yeah, the special. That was great.
Bowles, final thoughts. Any words? Because I'm done.
What the fuck?
Give Linda Carter a series.
Just in summary. So let's just summarize very briefly DC on fucking film, shall we? Man of Steel. Let's turn Superman into fucking Batman. Batman v Superman. Let's just do something that's going to take 6 movies to build up, throw it in, and let's introduce Wonder Woman before we destroy her. Suicide Squad. Fucking shit. Wonder Woman, which now I don't think I could watch again. It was a good movie. Justice League. Enough said. Aquaman, can't watch it because of the presence of that witch. Shazam, probably the only one I can rewatch at this point. Joker, the only one that is actually good at this point. It's not even part of the DCEU. Birds of Prey, which was the worst until I watched this. Now it's tied. How did you people fuck this up so badly? Fucking hell. Okay.
They could get a job at Marvel.
The answer how they fucked up so badly is there's no accountability for anything. No accountability. That failure doesn't matter.
They need clearing out. Like when they talk about Trump clearing out the swamp, well, I think Hollywood needs to be cleared out. Like these people shouldn't be working.
With all the Trump derangement syndrome this movie was based on, I just really hope there's a turnaround and all these people eat their own words. It'll be so funny. Okay, I'm gonna say there's no words. I'm gonna put in the chat. Noel has just gone online. He started streaming. He started streaming about 10 minutes ago, and this movie was so bad. I was going, oh man, I want to listen to that stream. So I just put it in the chat. Anybody wants to head over there, I would recommend it. I'm hitting the end broadcast button because I'm done. I'm done, baby. I'm done. Thank you for joining us in this voyage into hell. Utter hell. My name is Beck, and the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, subscribe, and try and have yourself a better day.